All right, YouTube, what's good? It's your boy Agnel encouraging you to try something new. Today, we are going to be reviewing episode 37 of Pop the Balloon or Find Love with Arlette. Shout out to Arlette, shout out to BM. For those of you that don't know, I was on the show previously. I think it was episode 22, and I was on the show again with episode 28. I believe 28 and 22. I believe I if I'm not mistaken, it's those two. I'm gonna put it in the description for you guys, and on a card or something like that for you guys to check out if you get the chance. Let's jump right into it. Not gonna waste no time. Actually, one of my friends, shout out to Shakira in Houston, Texas. She wanted me to review this episode specifically and she wanted to know what I thought about it. And I'm like, that's interesting. But she did mention one of the girls were really beautiful. So I was like, all right, I'll do a reaction. It's been a while since I've done a reaction to this. So let's get right into it. Pop the balloon, baby. Okay. I like her. Shout out Arlette. All right. We'll pass on her. I will pass on her. The other two were attractive. Her head is shaped a little weird. I don't know if the baldness goes with her head shape. I'll pass on her. She's all right. Just that tattoo. That's the first thing that pops at me is the tattoo. I like her hair. I like her eyebrows. I like her dress. I like her whole outfit, but it's just that tattoo is just like right in front of me. That again, that's the first thing that I noticed as soon as I seen her was the tattoo. Not a big fan of it, but not bad. Not bad, in my opinion. Now Arlette, with the microphone swirl. That's it. She's thick, but again, the what would you call this? The romper, I guess. I don't know, but it's too short. It's too short for my liking. It's like she clearly wants to show off her cheeks. She's got nice hips. She's got it. She's got it all in terms of body, but she's trying to show off too much, in my opinion. So it turns me off a little bit. But she is pretty. Yeah, she's caked up. She's caked up for sure. Oh, look at her dimple. I like the dimple. She looks very innocent. She looks innocent, but it's always the quiet, innocent ones you gotta look out for. Now I'm just playing. Interesting hairstyle, interesting dress. She looks a little older. You got a nice little booty. You know what I mean?
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your host, Arlette, and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And we've got some beautiful single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies. Okay, you guys sound so ready. So I'm going to be bringing out some single men when they come around this corner. If you're feeling him, you like what you see, all that good stuff, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that you're really not feeling, he says something that's crazy, whatever it is, go ahead and pop your balloon, and I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. You guys ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy.
Single guy.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Shad. I'm 34.
And Shad, what do you do?
Shad.
I'm the owner of Opulence Imports in South Florida. And basically, we do performance parts for vehicles. We ship worldwide, and we actually do track bills as well.
Okay. What do you like to do for fun?
So, jet skis, dirt bikes.
Why did it take him so long to think of that? That's kind of interesting. He looks great. The turtlenecks fly, the chain is fly, the blazers fly. He's got a watch, nice glasses. He looks great. He looks great. And this is why the ladies ain't pop on him yet. Like, he got no pops. So let's keep it going. Shad, let's go.
Okay.
I like to play pool,
Okay.
swimming, going to the beach, and I like to dance.
Yeah, and that's interesting. That's what, like, I'm thinking, like, why is it taking him so long to answer that question? It's a simple question, one, and two, you should have done your research on the show to know what Arlette's gonna ask you about, so that way the flow of the show goes a little bit better. Just something that pointed out to me, so let's keep going.
All right. Now, what do you look for in a woman?
Still no pops.
I look for a caring woman,
Okay.
someone that's kind, considerate, knows what she wants out of life, creative. Yeah,
Okay.
and a nurturer.
All right. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Lack of empathy.
Mhm.
I'd say selfishness.
Okay.
I'll give him a little break because it is a little nerve-wracking to be in front of all these ladies. But, like, come on, bro. You should have been ready with the heat. But he's still got all the balloons unpopped. So shout out to Shad. Can't hate on them. Shout out to the ladies for actually listening too. Shout out to y'all.
Not having vision, a purpose for your life.
Okay.
Okay.
You're really thinking about it, at least.
I say that's it for now.
Okay. No, that's good. All right. So none of the ladies have popped their balloon yet.
No,
You're doing
let's
well. So let me go ahead and hand you a pick. I'm going to have you hold on to that. And I know this is the hard part, but I'm going to have you pop 2 balloons.
Damn, off rip too. He ain't
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop 2
he
balloons.
ain't even hear him out yet. Popping 2.
I know. Everyone says that.
That's tough.
You are all beautiful ladies.
Yes, they are.
Come on, my G. Oh, zebra
Okay,
dress.
and one more.
Zebra dress. One at the end.
Come on, Sean.
I know, for real. Thank you. Thank you. Come on, my guy.
Okay, let's start with the
Damn.
first one you ended up popping. If we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Carmela and I'm 31.
And Carmela, what do you do?
I'm a flight attendant.
Oh.
So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I was just listening to everything that he said. He seemed very mature, so I just wanted to hear more.
Okay, is he someone that is your type?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. So why did we end up popping her balloon?
You're a very beautiful woman. I love your locks. You did a great job with your makeup. Your locks.
Those are locks. They do look nice. I like it. I don't know how I missed that. I have no idea how I missed that. But she does have nice locks. Very nice. Salute to her.
She's on fleek.
Okay.
I'd say based off of the lineup here, more of the physique, I'd be a little bit more attracted to some of the other women based on that.
Okay, no problem.
Fair.
Thank
But
you.
you're beautiful, as
Thank you.
I
Fair.
said before.
Let's go to the next one here. Let's start with your name and age.
Mimi, 28.
And Mimi, what do you do?
I'm a clinical therapist.
So why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear him out. I liked the things he said about what he did for fun. Very spontaneous. So yeah, I just wanted to hear him out.
Okay. So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Beautiful smile. I love the nose piercings. They're nice. Your attire is A1.
Facts.
You know, I don't really have any complaints about you. I'd say I'm just more physically drawn to the other
Yes.
women. That's it.
Fair.
No problem.
Nothing
Fair.
against you.
Thank you.
And I like how he is not rejecting, but I like how he's explaining why he popped on these ladies. It's not rude, it's not disrespectful. And this is honestly something that I could possibly learn from, you know what I mean? Because I've been on the show and I had mentioned that one of the contestants, I was lined up and I popped my balloon on her because she was a little overweight. And I mentioned that to her. I probably could have used different words. But in my head, like I was just brutally honest. I came in with the mindset of like, you know what, I'm gonna just be honest. And I don't know. Now that I think about it, like I'm like, maybe I could have used different words. But at the same time, like when I first got on the show and I was walking in front of the women and they cooked my hair, they cooked my outfit and all that stuff, I was jabbed by all of them. You know what I mean? Like it definitely was a little embarrassing. It hurt a little bit, but I also learned from them. You know what I mean? Like maybe I do have to get my drip a little bit, more. Yeah, I gotta dress a little better. I gotta wear my hair a little bit differently. And the second time I was on the show, I came prepared. I had a nice suit on, a plaid suit with a white undershirt, and my hair was in a bun. Like I was looking fly as hell. So with that being said, like my mindset is like be honest with people because I like honesty from people. I like being critiqued from other people. And that's what helps me learn about myself and how I can improve on certain things. Because there's sometimes like you think that you're doing something fantastic, but people are like, that might not be it. You know what I mean? In terms of like dating and fashion and all that stuff. So that like in that realm, like I would want someone to tell me and be brutally honest with me, and so that's why I said what I said to that lady on the show. And again, going back to this dude, I like how he's being very thorough and respectful with how he's telling the ladies that he's not interested. So just a mental note that I'm putting in my head.
Okay, let's head back. All right, so we do have 5 remaining ladies. Go ahead and ask them a question to help you narrow it down.
There you go.
In a society that I would say glorifies extrinsic values such as wealth and social status, what would be an intrinsic value that is important to you?
Intrinsic.
Let's start here.
I don't even know what intrinsic means. Maybe I can use context clues. Intrinsic meaning internal, extrinsic meaning external. So he's saying money and status is extrinsic. So things that are outside in the world. Intrinsic values, meaning values that are important to self. Maybe it's courage or respect, self-respect, having good morals, stuff like that. Things that are like internal, you know what I mean? Family oriented, stuff like that. That's what I think intrinsic is.
Your name and
Let's
age.
see if I'm right.
Hey, my name's Shalane. I am 32 years old.
And Shalane, what do you do?
I am an office manager for like a really big company, and I also model part-time to supplement that income.
All right. So if you want to
I don't know what this shimmy was for, but okay.
go ahead and just answer his question.
I'm thinking
I like her accent though, and she's got a cool girl vibe to her. I like her vibe. I like it.
Empathy maybe would be a good answer. Like,
Right.
I kind of forget the question.
You want me to repeat it for
Yes, please.
you? Yeah. So, what would be an intrinsic value that is important to you?
Okay, yeah. So my answer stands. It would be empathy. I think navigating this society, this world with empathy is super important because it allows you to like understand people and just you're able to kind of relate to people more and just have more compassion towards people. And I think having compassion towards your fellow humans is super important. So that's something I put high value on.
I appreciate your answer.
I like her. I like her.
Your name and age.
Hi, my name is Lynn. I'm 28.
And Lynn, what do you do?
I'm a design engineer.
Okay, so if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
What do you mean by intrinsic?
Okay, so extrinsic would be in the realm of social status, popularity,
Money.
wealth. So basically the opposite of that, something you can't see
Correct.
physically
Intangible.
off, initial, something that's like internal.
And yes.
You
That
see
I
what I'm saying?
value?
Yes.
For me, I would say humbleness.
Okay.
Just based off what I do for work and how far I've come, I would say that I'm very humble with where I am today. And I just feel like
Take your time.
Yeah. It's very
I would say humbleness just because like life is
intimidating.
short and you never know the different paths that people walk. So I'd never judge a book by its cover, regardless of how much money you have or how much money you don't. I just feel that everyone should just be humble. And yeah, I would say humbleness. Yeah. Based off like my lifestyle and and kind of like my day to day, I don't feel that I'm better or lesser than anyone. It's kind of just like, I just view everyone as equal, essentially. Yeah, it's humbleness. Yeah.
I appreciate your answer and your transparency. And you say you were 28?
Yes, 28.
Beautiful.
All right, let's go over here. Your name.
That's a good answer. You could tell she was a little nervous and stuff, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's an intimidate. Even when you do have the balloons, I've been on both sides. I've not had the balloon, and I've had the balloons, and I was nervous on both ends. You know what I mean? Like, even though I was less nervous when I had the balloon because you have more power with the balloon to kind of control and hopefully get what you want. You know what I mean? But you can tell she's a little nervous, but she still answered the question very, very well. So salute to her.
Name and age.
My name is Waverly, and I am 30 years old.
Okay, and Waverly, what do you do?
Oh, she has an amazing smile. Oh, yeah, she's very cute. I like her. Look at the hair. She's got great hair. I like her. Look at me geeking.
I am a digital marketing manager and a college professor and consultant.
Wow.
All right.
That's a lot. Good for her.
So if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
An intrinsic value that I really value is going to be my faith, just because it's taken me a long way in life. And it's something that like you can essentially hold close to you at night. Like when the money's gone, if you don't have a place to sleep, like the Father, the Holy Spirit, Yeshua is my foundation.
She's specific with her faith too. Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's perfect.
Great.
And over here, your name and age.
Ayana, and I'm 27.
Ayana, what do you do?
I'm a personal trainer.
And if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So what I would say is what I learned throughout my years is definitely being adaptive and being able to give yourself grace. Life is not perfect. You're going to go through things. You're going to go through ups and downs. So I feel like it's up to the person to know, okay, let me adjust or let me pivot a little bit and move forward. It's not trying to fit in a box or fit societal norms. So that's what I would say is the main factor that I take in. It's always being adaptive and giving myself grace when things don't work out the way I want.
Perfect. I love it.
All right. If we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Nia. I'm 32.
And what do you do?
So I'm an insurance claims adjuster, bartender,
Yeah.
singer-songwriter, model. overall creative.
Very busy. All right. If you want to go ahead and answer his question.
So an intrinsic value that I have is accountability. Whenever I feel as though that I've mistreated someone, I automatically apologize. Or even if they didn't state that they felt harm, I recap things that happened and I reach out to them and say, hey, was this an issue? Like, how can we fix this? Were you okay with this? So I would say accountability.
Okay, cool.
Wonderful. I love it. Thank you.
Mhm.
All right. So we did.
I like her a little bit more as she was speaking. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Get 2 pops back here. Why did we end up popping our balloon?
For me, it was just the initial attraction. It just wasn't immediate, but I liked everything you had to say, though.
Okay, cool.
See, that's interesting. It's funny she mentioned that right after I said what I just said. Like, I wasn't initially attracted to that girl at the end, but after hearing her speak, like I kind of was given a little bit more what's the word? Leeway, I guess. Like I liked her a little bit more after she talked. You know what I mean? So don't judge a book by its cover. And I just think it's interesting how she popped after he asked the question. Because if it wasn't initial attraction, then she should have popped immediately. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's interesting.
Thank you.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yes, definitely. You know, I like her,
She's cute.
her whole decorum.
Thank you.
You know, her sense of style is amazing. You know, I love women, so you know.
For real.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I say that to say that I don't have many deal breakers when it comes to like how a woman puts herself together. That's what I mean by I love women. So I would never, if I see a woman that takes time and to put into her appearance, whether it's makeup, whether it's her lashes, whether it's her hair, you know, accessories, stuff like that, I look at that as she's putting forth the effort and trying to show me her best side, you know?
Fair.
So that's
And that's a good way to look at it. Again, this is something I can learn. And for those that haven't seen me on the show, I had some controversy with people, and I mentioned makeup a lot. I'm not a big fan of makeup, but I'm starting to understand a lot more why women put it on. It still does kind of seem like a disguise to me, and but again, like what he just said, it's putting things in perspective. Like, she wants to look her best, especially if she goes on a date with you. You know what I mean? She wants to look her best. Excuse me, breast. She wants to look her best, and she wants to present herself in the best way possible. And sometimes, you know, the makeup enhances some stuff, and I understand that. So my perception of on makeup is starting to morph a little bit. Especially after I just heard what the dude had to say about it. So yeah, it's perspective, mindset, you know what I mean?
what I meant by your decorum. And
Thank you.
Put on back. Okay, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I love how you're dressed. You look good. You clearly, you know, take pride in your appearance. You came out here today and you look good. When
Drippy.
she gave her answer about religion and she said her intrinsic value is like religion and her faith and all of that, you said that it was your response was perfect. I think I'm not a religious person, so if you value that, then I'm probably like not the person for you because I'm not a religious person. So that's why I popped.
And if you don't mind me asking, what do you believe in?
Honestly, right now, I'm not sure. I grew up Pentecostal, like
Mhm.
heavily Christian. But right now, I don't have any core beliefs in terms of religion.
Okay, well, I respect that.
Okay.
You know, I would never put anyone down based on their journey because we're all on a journey. You know?
Absolutely.
So I respect that. I believe that two adults could have different belief systems and still respect each other.
Okay.
You know, so I respect you.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
Nice.
Now she's someone that's your type.
Absolutely. I'm, all beautiful ladies.
Thank you.
You know, I love the shortcut.
Oh, word.
I do. You know,
Yeah, it
the
looks good
color
on her.
and the hair, everything is,
I
everything's
appreciate
A1.
that.
You're
Thanks.
welcome. You're welcome.
All right, thank you. Okay, so we've got 3 ladies left. Go.
I like how her personality is exuding. I like that. She's being herself, and it seems like she's letting the nerves of the show get to her a little bit, but she's still herself. You know what I mean? That's what it seems like. I like that about her.
You're welcome.
All right, thank you. Okay, so we've got 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, you need to be prepared.
What is a passion of yours? Say it's okay if your passion brings you money, but if you were to do something that did not pay you money and you would still find enjoyment out of that, what would that passion be?
That's a great explanation of that question.
Okay, let's start over here.
My name and age again?
Oh, just answer the
Just
question.
answer the question. Okay. A passion of mine is actually homemaking. Like I love curating an environment for my friends and family that feels warm and welcoming. So like from cooking, baking, hosting. Yeah, I love all of that. Yeah.
Cool.
I appreciate your answer.
And over here, answer this question.
Fitness. I love the gym. I live in the gym most of the time. So as long as I'm able to do that, it just makes me feel more so wholesome.
I love the gym too.
Yeah.
Cool. And let's go to our last lady. Your answer.
So obviously I would say singing, songwriting. I just really love incorporating sounds of nature in order to just really relax humanity. So
Okay.
Can I ask her a question? What genre of music do you sing?
oh,
Great
so,
music.
originally
Great.
I started with R&B, but
Great question.
I'm kind of all over the place right now. I want to dab into amapiano. I also want to do
Nice.
a little bit of rap, a little bit of alternative. So, but mainly R&B.
She's creative.
Thank you.
Okay, it is time to pop a balloon.
Creative.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one. All right. So why did you have your balloon unpop?
So I wanted to hear him out. I think he's a well-versed person. But for me, originally, I was going to pop because he seemed very hesitant when it came to me. And then I heard him talking about like body physiques and stuff like that, which is fine. You like what you like. So me just thinking of the lineup, I'm like, okay, he has a better, stance with other beautiful women compared to me. So that's what it was. That was my thought.
Got it. So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I'll be honest with you. When I saw you do that pump fake, I was like, yeah, I didn't even have to think after that. At first it was hard because I was really examining all 3 exceptional options. All 3 of you are my type. You get what I'm saying? So I see beauty in different ways. So maybe one thing might not fit me, but maybe you might fit me. So I just popped basically because I saw you do the pump fake, like you about to pop it. So I was like, you know what? If you're hesitant about me, then I'd rather go with someone that's sure.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
We're besties. We were thinking the same thing. You pump faded.
Yeah, we locked in
You
for
did it
that.
first.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
yes.
All right, we good.
Fair enough.
Thank you. Okay, Shad, go ahead and ask our 2 remaining ladies another question.
Do you value romance? And if you do, what would be a romantic date in your mind? From start to finish, what would your ideal romantic date be?
Okay, start there and then come back.
I love Arlette's reaction.
All right.
She's so bubbly. I love Arlette. Shout out to Arlette. She's cool. She's super cool. Met her in person. She's a cool lady.
So a romantic date for me would, well, I don't know. I would say I'm very easygoing. We can honestly do whatever. It really depends on how attentive we are to each other. If we're actively listening, you could even just pick an apple off the tree and just tell me to eat it. And I know it sounds real corny, but I'm someone who's real simple. Like, we can just take a walk in the park, have a really in-depth conversation. So, and then in the night under the stars, maybe just sitting on a blanket. So
That's tight. That's tight. And you know what? Those dates that I've had, just like how she described, those were my best dates that I've ever had. Like, hands down. I would, for example, the last first date that I had, I took her to get ice cream and we sat in the car, we had ice cream and we chopped it up. We just talked about life and we got to know each other and it was amazing. And she went in the bathroom in the gas station because we were in the car for like 2 hours. She went in the bathroom in the gas station for like 2 hours. Not for 2 hours, but you know, we were talking for 2 hours. She went in the bathroom and she came out and I was hiding behind one of the aisles and I scared her and she was laughing and you know, that was kind of like an indicator like, okay, this is the type of person I am. I want to see what kind of person you are based on your reaction with me trying to scare you and stuff. So yeah, that, let's just say that first date went pretty well. Shout out to her.
Great answer. Great answer.
Hey, want to know how I got this $50,000 check for an accident I was involved in over 5 months ago?
All right, and over here.
Piggybacking maybe on her "Don't Be Cheap Now." I like really elevated like dining experiences. So maybe a nice dinner, but then after dinner, being able to like go dancing, whether it be like salsa. I really love like soca music.
Caribbean.
Yeah. So an activity and food in combination would be nice.
That's fair. That's fair because I like doing that too. That's also fun.
Ladies,
Great answer.
I'm gonna switch it on over to them now. So, ladies, any questions for him? You have one? Okay.
Yeah, I have several.
Oh my
Go
gosh.
for it.
Okay. My first one is: do you partake in any
Paraphernalia,
what's it called?
alcohol,
Any drug
weed,
use
there it is.
of any kind?
No, I do not.
Okay. Oh, I can keep going.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Here, girl.
What is if you are a man of faith, like what is your faith in? Like what does your day-to-day look like with spending time with God, if that's something that you do?
Okay, so I'm a Christian. And basically my day-to-day walk would be me waking up in the morning. First thing I do, I have like a bottle of water by my bed. I drink that. I pray to God, thank him for waking me up this morning, for giving me all my faculties on my body are in perfect working order.
Hallelujah.
A lot of people take that for granted,
Yep.
to be able to just wake up and get out of your bed on your own will.
Facts.
And to be healthy,
That's
so I don't take that for granted. And I thank him every day for that. That's the first thing I do. And then I ask him to basically guide my steps throughout the day, so from my wake up, everything from what I eat to, showering, I'm always like talking to him at different intervals of the day. Like I'd say like a little short prayer, like, all right, I'm about to go on the street. There's traffic out there, people meet in traffic. I just ask for guidance along my journey to get there and get back to my family, safely.
Fair.
And that's it.
Do you have kids, and where do you live?
I do not have any children as of yet, and I live in South Florida.
Okay.
Do you have any children?
No.
And where do you live?
I live in Dallas.
Texas. Okay. Perfect.
Good.
Yes.
All right. Let's head down over here. Okay. Any questions
It's not that far. It's not that far.
over here?
absolutely. Do you believe in crying in front of your woman?
Ooh. Oh man, that's such a good question to ask. Before he even answers it, I'm gonna chime in on this. I believe that it should be I feel like dudes should be able to cry in front of women, but I also think that that's not what the reality is. Um I think that women expect men to be strong physically, emotionally, mentally, financially, spiritually. I think that's what makes a good leader as a man. And crying shows weakness. Let's not get it like fucked up. You know what I mean? It does show a little weakness depending on the context, of course. Um Knock on wood, if my mom, like, if someone close to me passes away, again, knock on wood, and I'm at their funeral, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. And I'm not gonna care. But any other scenario, it might be a generalization, and it might sound a little to some people, but I'm gonna say it anyways. Hold it in and cry to your homies, cry to your brothers. I don't I don't I don't know if I don't I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's what I'm going to say. I just think that the perception from the woman to you is going to change as soon as she sees tears coming out of your eyes. And again, it depends on the context. If it's like a funeral, someone passed away, this and that, like, of course it's gonna hurt. But I'm trying to think of like an example that I can give, but I think anything else is just like, just hold it, show your emotions to your fellow brothers, just so it's less likely that said woman sees you differently. Because I've seen instances where dudes will cry and then the girlfriend breaks up with him. It's just like, oh, I didn't know what to do when he was crying. It was just so awkward and this and that. Like it definitely changes. You know what I mean? It changes. That's what I think. But let's hear what he has to say.
I'm not a very crying person, you know what I'm saying? But I do show emotion and I do show vulnerability. But to break out crying, I'm not built like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm built as I have like an intestinal fortitude inside of me. So if something's going bad, you know, I recoup, regather myself, and I think of solutions on how I could get over that obstacle.
Correct.
So
as a man
for
does.
me to get to the point of crying, that's never gonna happen. Or before I say never, it would rarely. Like the chances are very slim. You know what I'm saying? But I would express to you like, hey, you know, babe, something going on with me right now. I'm not feeling, you know, certain things, and I probably bounce some ideas off you, and you know, because I like the inside of a woman as well. You know, I'm very driven, I'm very focused, and I know what I want. But at the same time, I have a partner. I like to see things through her eyes, through her vision, because believe it or not, I don't know everything. My woman might see something that I can't see. You know what I'm saying? So I value her input, her opinion, and her guidance as well.
So is it something that you're comfortable with if it were to happen to the point where you couldn't compartmentalize it anymore?
Again, let it out, but be careful who you let it out to. That's more of a better answer that I would like to give. Let it out, because you can't have emotions bottled up inside of you. You're gonna go crazy, guaranteed. Feel me? You have to let it out, but you have to be careful with who you let it out to, because I've had instances where I open up to someone and they use what I opened up to them against me in an event where they get pissed off at me or whatever, and then they would throw it back at my face. So again, you have to let your emotions out, but be careful with who you let your emotions out to.
Okay. I believe in mental health. So if it gets to a point where my mental health is in danger, then of course you got to let it out.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Of course, yeah, you got to let it out and kind of purge yourself of, you know what I'm saying, whatever, you know, that hurt, whatever it is, you know. So yes, if it comes to that point where my mental health would be on the verge of breaking, I would definitely, you know, have that outpour.
Okay.
Do you have any children, and where do you live?
I don't have any kids, but I currently live in Dallas, Texas.
Damn.
And are you okay with commuting to Florida?
Yeah, I love traveling.
Okay, perfect.
Good for her.
Wonderful.
Uh-oh. You didn't ask that for her.
Okay, those are two wonderful ladies. They had a lot of great responses.
Yeah, for sure. So like the girl at the end, remember in the beginning, I was like, I don't know about her looks, but her mind puts her up. She got extra brownie points because of her mind. I like that.
I know this one's going to be tough for you, but we do have to pop a balloon.
The last two. This is tough. And there it is.
It's gone over there.
There it is.
All right, where did you end up popping your balloon?
I just really feel like they'd be a beautiful pair for sure. So yeah.
Okay, blocking your own blessings. But is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, I'm a sucker for African men. You're African, right?
We're all from
understandable.
Africa.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's given African, but yeah, it just seems like y'all would be such a beautiful pair for sure.
Okay.
She gave up on herself.
All right.
I appreciate that.
Let's head on back then. Okay, let me bring you on up here with us. Come on up here with us.
Let's go, Waverly.
If you stand over here. All right, y'all. Any final question between the two of you before we determine if this is a match?
Yes. How do you feel about celibacy?
Oh boy.
I'm guessing you're saying celibacy towards marriage, or?
Correct.
Okay. I mean, I'm a Christian man, so I respect that, and that's not a deal breaker for me, because I have built up a emotional intelligence, and you know, I don't have any, I don't have anything against that.
Have you ever practiced celibacy?
Yes, I have.
While in a relationship?
Yes, I have.
Okay. And was it successful?
I mean, sometimes it's not. I mean, God gives grace.
Yeah, so you're saying, have I practiced celibacy in a relationship, and was it successful?
Yes. Were you successful in the celibacy?
Yes, I was.
Okay.
More questions. She didn't believe.
Okay, why'd you end up popping?
I think it was the hesitation at the beginning about the celibacy, and then when you were explaining like your day-to-day like walk with the Lord, I think prayer is one aspect, but I'm also looking for someone who like incorporates like reading their Bible into that as well, because I think it can be hard to hear from God. Like, yes, we're praying, but it can be hard to hear from God if we're not also reading his word, and that wasn't something that you mentioned. So I think it's the combination of the two.
Okay, I respect that. I mean, I do read my Bible.
Okay.
You know, it's just in the unconventional setting that we're in right now, it slipped my mind. I'm not going to remember every little thing, every little detail.
That's fair, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you would have asked me that, I would have, you know, gracefully just answered and tell you, yes, I do read my Bible at some point during the day.
Easily.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we'll have you head on back.
Wah, wah,
Okay,
wah,
Shad. Well, that is all the
wah.
balloons popped, unfortunately, but we do thank you so much for coming.
That was dumb. I'm sorry. That was dumb. Like, you could have definitely, you said you had several questions. Why did you just ask if he reads the Bible? Like, why did you just ask that? I get the hesitancy with the celibacy thing. I could see how you might have thought that he was lying about it, It is kind of an awkward question to ask on a dating show, but like, yeah, you definitely could have asked if you read the Bible. That's all you had to do. And I guess something just turned off in her head. That's what it seemed like, because you could tell she's like looking down as she's popping. She's like disappointed. But I think they would have been a cool match. But it is what it is.
Come in, let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take this. Thank you.
Shout out to him, yo. He did great. He did great. He did great.
All right, let's bring out our next single guy.
Who's next?
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name Body.
Body?
I go by, yeah.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 33.
And what do you do?
I'm an entrepreneur, vending machines, got a podcast, I do music. And
Okay.
then I franchise a dessert company in 2 malls.
Nice.
Wow,
All right. What do you like to do for fun?
Basketball, like the hoop. So it's pretty much, poker. I'm a homebody.
Okay.
I gotta go out the network, but I like to be home, watch a good series or something.
Okay.
That's
What do you?
pretty much it.
Okay.
Chess.
Chess. Now, what do you look for in a woman?
Beauty. I'm one of the people, like they say looks don't matter, but it mattered to me. But also being smart, loyal, because I'm sapio, so smart is real big. We can have intellectual conversations.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's pretty much it's like from the base level.
Okay.
Yeah.
Understandable. Now, what are some deal breakers?
I don't smoke or drink. So like cigarette smoke. If you smoke cigarettes, and then multiple baby daddies.
Okay. You said you
I don't
don't.
have no
You don't
kids.
smoke or drink.
Yeah, I don't smoke or
You
drink
don't.
or have
Okay.
kids.
And no, have no kids.
No.
All right. So we haven't got any pop balloons. Let me hand you a pick.
The hard part.
Yes. I'm gonna have you pop 2 balloons.
2 for 2 with no pops initially.
2.
2 of them. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop those 2.
All right. Let's go. It's gonna be tough. All right.
Damn.
How you supposed to do this?
There we go. And one more.
Oh, it's gonna be tough.
Come on, my
Okay,
nigga.
I'll start with the first
Just
one. You're
fucking pop. It's not that hard. He's being too gentle with the pick. It's not hard, bro. Just pow. Put some back into it, bro. You over here. Pop that shit.
Gonna pop in. All right. If we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Carmela and I'm 31.
All right. And Carmela, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I'm just listening, trying to get more information to learn about him.
Okay. Okay. So is he someone physically your type?
Yeah.
Okay. I was a little hesitant, but I'll let you slide. All right. So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought she was older than 31.
Oh shit.
Thought she was older, so I was looking. And I was like, she probably be a little older, so I popped it.
Okay. Interesting.
Oops.
And we got one more pop over here. Your name and age.
Ayana, 27.
Okay. And Ayana, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I wanted to hear him out. He also mentioned a word that a lot of people don't understand what it means, which is sapiosexual. So I like people that actually are very intellectual and like to have deep dive conversations. Mhm.
So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
To be real, I don't even have a direct answer. I went with how I was feeling. I just popped that way off. Just I feel it.
Okay.
But it wasn't like off the look. It was just I felt went off the feeling. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take that.
Right. Okay. So we've got 5 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
We need a small business loan fast.
I got this.
Lone Falcon.
All right. So if I was let's just say I'm in a barbershop and your ex come in there and he was talking about you or his time with you or describing you, what's some of the things I probably would hear.
Ooh.
So you get the
Basically,
question?
how would your ex describe
Like
you?
if he was over, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Name and age first and answer this question.
Sure. My name's Shalane. I am 32 years old. My ex would describe me as a very affectionate person. I also love like doing surprises. So like if it's a birthday or like any special date in our life and our relationship, I love to like plan things. I'm a very neat and clean person, and I'm low-key a control freak, so I like to know what's going on at all times. So he'd probably mention that as well.
Good. She's mentioning the good and the bad. She's keeping it real. That's how you can tell if she's keeping it real with this question. If it's all just good, something might be up. Something might be up. But she's mentioning good and bad stuff. I guess I wouldn't even say bad, but she's mentioned, like, that's why she's laughing about it. You know what I mean? Like it might be like a negative in her mind. So that's what I like about how she's answering this question.
Thank you. Your name and age and answer to this question.
Hi, my name is Lynn and I'm 28. Oh, the answer, sorry. I would say my ex would describe me as very giving and very selfless. So I like to prioritize like the people that I care about. So when it comes to like friends or family, if anyone needs me, like I'm very reliable. Yeah, I would say I'm very very reliable. Yeah.
Name and age and answer to this question.
My name is Waverly. I'm 30. My ex would probably describe me as loving, caring, definitely a woman of God, super neat, and yeah, I think that's it.
Nothing bad. If there's nothing bad, because that all sounds like great traits. If there's nothing bad, then why did y'all break up? Unless he did something pretty bad. You know what I mean? So that's the only, like, that's where you would have to like dive into, more context with that. Because again, there's nothing negative about what she just said about herself. So you at that point, you got to dive a little bit deeper.
Go over here, your name and age and the answer to this question.
Mimi, 28. I would say my ex would describe me as very caring, detail-oriented. I remember the small details he says, and also affectionate.
Same situation.
Name and age and answer to this question.
My name is Nia. I'm 32. And first of all, we be in a barbershop together. So he better not say nothing crazy.
That's really funny.
I'm very patient, nurturing, understanding, but also I will ghost you in a heartbeat if my standards are not met. So
Well then. Thank you. Let's head back this way. So we did get a pop over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Honestly, I don't think that you're a bad looking guy, but like the more I looked at him, I just wasn't attracted. I'm sorry.
Cool.
Okay, so what was it?
Arlette.
I don't know, because his height's good, his face is okay. I just feel like if he approached me when we were out, I wouldn't really be interested.
Okay.
He kind of looks like he looks like that episode in SpongeBob where Squidward got hit in the face, or he got whatever reconstructive surgery to his face. He looks like handsome Squidward, put it that way.
Okay.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
I probably wouldn't approach her either.
Okay.
She's not an ugly woman or nothing, but I probably wouldn't approach her either.
Okay, and why not?
I mean, just it would make me say, let me go talk to her. Like, just looking at her would make me say, I'm gonna go approach her. Like, nothing about her stick out to me and make me like, oh, I'm gonna talk to her.
Okay, fair enough.
All right. We did get another pop down here. All right, why did we end up popping our balloon?
I was thinking about it. You said in the beginning that you don't drink or smoke. I know that sounds childish, but I do like to have fun. I'm very professional, but I also like to have fun. And in my experience, people that don't do that are very judgmental. That's fine. You can do what you want, but I like to have fun. So that's why I popped.
Okay. But is he someone that's your type?
Mm-hmm. He's very handsome.
Okay. Same thing here.
Is she pretty?
She's pretty. Okay.
Thank you.
Get a pass.
I mean,
all right. So we've got 3 balloons.
Arlette, really funny, yo.
Left. Go ahead and ask these ladies another question.
what's your love language?
What's your love language? Okay. What is your love language?
I would say I have a giving and receiving love language. So the way I give love is acts of service, but the way I receive love, I would say it's words of affirmations and quality time. So we can just be sitting in a room together and we don't even have to be talking, just as long as you're like physically there and we just share a space. I enjoy that, as well as words of affirmations, like telling me like compliments or just reassuring me if I had a long day at work and stuff like that. So yeah.
Okay. And over here, what's your love language?
My love language is gifts, and I know that can sound like gold digger-ish, but it's in the way that like when you're out and about and you see something, it's like, oh, I think Waverly would really like that. Like it's the concept of you thinking about me while you're doing other things.
Okay.
Mhm.
Sounds good. And we got a pop down here. Let's go ahead and see why she ended up popping. Why'd you pop your balloon?
The more I just kind of studied you, I realized that you're not necessarily my type. You seem just a little bit too chill. I love chill people in general, but it has to be like a balance for me. So.
Okay, so you want to be a little more. What you want me to do?
A little more.
It's your posture,
Okay.
tone of voice, the questions that you're asking. So yeah.
Got you.
Okay. All right. Now she's someone that's your type.
She cute.
Cute. Baby, I'm old.
You can be cute at any age.
I know. I'm just messing with you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Mhm.
Okay, I could understand where she's coming from because he's very relaxed, nonchalant, chill, cool dude. She likes to joke around. She's bubbly, happy, joking, and just she likes excitement. And I don't know if he's gonna be able to feed into her energy, her excitement, her hypeness, her bubbliness. So that's what I'm seeing. I don't know.
We got a pop back here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
As crazy as it sounds, I'm only 5'2", so I feel like you're a little too tall. But all your answers are great. I think you're very attractive.
That's a first. That's a first. Too tall. That's a first.
It's just the height thing since I am so short.
Okay.
Sometimes I feel like when I have a guy that's towering over me, I just feel like aesthetically it kind of looks a little off. Yes. So yeah, as crazy as it sounds, it's just a tiny bit shorter.
Okay.
So what's her height limit? Like I want to know what her ideal height in a dude is. This is the first time I'm hearing this. You're too tall.
Yeah. How tall are you?
6'4".
6'4".
Yeah, he's
Okay.
tall.
That's the first
And,
time I heard I was too tall.
and I'm 5'2", so yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is a big difference right there. 5'2" and 6'4". I think it's just the fact that it's so unusual to hear because you see on the show all the time, like, oh yeah, he's too short, too short, too short. You never hear too tall. So that's why it seems a little unusual. But she does have a point. I think she does have a point. Like she wants someone that's equal to her size or close to equal to her size, I guess. But 5'2" is hella short. You are tiny in terms of height, obviously. But yeah, I understand where she's coming from. It sounds unusual, like she said, but I understand where she's coming from.
It's just a tiny bit too tall.
Okay, understandable. Now, is she someone that's your type?
She cute.
Thank you.
Everybody cute.
I mean, yeah, you know.
All right. So, guys, any questions for each other?
I have. Can I do all my questions? Okay.
Oh, boy.
You mentioned you play poker. Do you play poker for money?
Yes, I play it for fun and for money.
Of course. You don't like gambling.
It's the gambling. Yeah.
Okay. You said you're a woman of God, gambling. We know how that goes.
And is.
Okay. All right. So, is she someone that's your type?
Pretty.
Thank you.
Oh,
she upgraded. It was cute.
Pretty.
Like,
pretty. Okay. Clocked it.
There's a difference. There is a difference. Cute is like, yeah, she's cute. She's cute. I like her. Pretty is like, you're really pretty. You are pretty. So there is a difference. So me personally, I think she's the most attractive girl on this panel here. So and I think she is pretty for sure.
Okay. So prior to him saying that, why was your balloon unpopped?
I definitely just wanted to be able to ask more questions. I definitely wanted to start with what you already shared, which was the poker thing. And I probably would have, if had it not been for money, I probably would have asked more questions after that too. So
okay, cool. Sounds good.
That's good.
Oh man. All right. Well, that is all the balloons popped, but we do thank you so much for coming. Let's give it up for them, ladies.
Damn. No matches so far. 0 for 2, ladies.
Okay, let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
James.
James?
Yes.
James, how old are you?
I'm 34.
Okay, and what do you do?
I'm a recent law school graduate, and I also do a little bit of commentary work,
Okay.
legal and political.
All right, nice. So what do you like to do for fun?
I like to go on vacation. I like to just hang out with friends and family. I like to do a lot of humanitarian work. I do a lot of
Nice.
work with the homeless, a lot of work with at-risk youth. And I just like to watch like crime stories, keep up with legal stories in the
Okay.
news. Yes.
All right, lawyer. Almost though, right? Almost. Okay,
Almost.
congrats on graduating.
That's what's up.
Now, what do you look for in a woman?
I like someone who is very family oriented.
Okay.
Someone who's going to put family above career. I like someone who likes to go to church and values the relationship with God. I like someone. Okay. I like someone who maybe just is into the things that I like to do, into like helping homeless people, into at-risk youth. Someone who's naturally nice, just a naturally kind person. It's not forced. Someone who's nice to the waitress, but it's also nice to the CEO of the company.
Okay, all right, that's a good one. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
I don't like someone who is just unreliable, says one thing, does another. Someone who doesn't value a relationship with God. Someone who is just has no direction in life, you know. So yeah,
Okay.
that would be the top 3.
All right, so we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Your name and age.
Hi, my name's Shalane. I am 32 years old.
Okay. Shalane, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
You said that you want somebody that values a relationship with God and that like goes to church. I'm not religious. I don't go to church. I grew up religious, but I don't practice a religion right now. And
she has to be Jamaican.
Yeah, that just wouldn't align with like my life, basically.
Grew up in London, but origin from Jamaica.
I love her jacket though.
That's my
It's
guess.
fire.
So are you atheist?
She is right about the jacket. The jacket looks dope. I like it. The two-tone colors is dope.
Honestly, I'm halfway between atheist and agnostic. I'm still trying to figure it out, but I know for a fact like I'm just not Christian right now.
Right. And the thing is, I've dated atheists before. In the past, and really nice people, you know. But I would say at this age where I actually am marriage minded, someone that I want to bear my children, I would say I want someone
Equally yoked.
Yes, someone equally yoked.
See, she's goofy.
No, I got
like
you,
the
and I
goofiness.
respect it.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason I popped.
But I'm friends with atheists, and you know, I think they're good people.
Everybody has some good in them.
Yeah.
All right, now is she someone that's your type?
Very pretty, very attractive, very nice feet. That's actually something that's that I look at as well. And I think the haircut looks really good on her.
I do like feet. I got a little weird foot fetish. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I'm a feet guy.
Oh, thank you.
So I mean, very, very attractive person for sure. Love the accent too. Where are you from?
I'm from Jamaica.
Thank you.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I've been here a while, but the accent is still there.
You're going nowhere.
No, it's
Right.
not. I appreciate that. I think you're pretty attractive as well, if that
Thank
counts
you.
for anything.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Let's go.
Rasclat. If you live in a glass house, don't throw stones. Shout out to Peter Tosh.
On over here, your name and age.
Hi, my name is Lynn, and I'm 28.
Lynn, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
So I like the way you dress. I think you're attractive, and I love that you mentioned humanitarianism, because that's something I value as well. It was just when you mentioned you're looking for a woman that at this point is valuing starting a family or a family over a career. Right now, I am only 28, so at this point in my career, I'm still like career focused, and I'm kind of a family is kind of like the second thought. So I just feel like as of now, we're not aligned because I am career focused and you're looking for someone who's kind of like wanting to kind of start that family. So I just don't think where I'm at right now, we'd be aligned in that. That's literally just it.
All right.
All right.
I would say that I didn't exactly mean someone who's ready to start a family today. I just meant that basically when we get married, when you do get married, you know, you kind of put family above career.
Oh, for sure.
But not right this instant, you know. But I understand, you know, the ideology, and I think she's an attractive person as well.
Thank you.
I like the way she's dressed, and she has a nice smile.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Ayana, and I'm 27. Originally, it was because you were so soft-spoken and like you're so sweet. I'm a native New Yorker, and we're very loud. So I want to make sure that you're very, you feel equate. You don't feel like I am an alpha woman, but you don't feel like overly powered by me. I think it's amazing that you are getting your law degree. That's what my parents wanted me to do. Wasn't happening because my BS is in criminal justice. So that's beautiful. And I love the fact that you actually give back to the community because a lot of people don't invest that time, especially in our Black community. So kudos to you. But yeah, that was the main one. I was going to touch on the fact that I am very career driven, but you highlighted what you meant by it. So I'm not going to even feed on that.
Yeah. What about for her?
I think that I don't know. As far as me being soft-spoken, I'm actually originally from Georgia, southern Georgia, small town called Hinesville, and I now live out in Los Angeles. So just kind of where I was raised, but can't help that. But as far as is she my type? I think it's a very eclectic style.
Yes.
I do like the boots and the combination. And all the girls have very nice teeth. I haven't seen any bad teeth yet. So very nice teeth as well.
Yeah, she does have nice teeth. I could agree with that. She does have nice teeth. The first girl, the Jamaican chick, she has a little bit of overjet, meaning her front teeth stick out a little bit more. For those of you that don't know, I am a dental hygienist. Been practicing for 8 years, graduated in 2016, and been practicing ever since. So she does have a little bit of overjet. But again, very, very nice smiles.
We did get a pop balloon over here. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Waverly, and I'm 30. And I popped my balloon. I just want to start by saying the faith aspect. I mean, that is definitely what I'm looking for. Like someone that's a man of God, serious about their faith, wanting to serve the community. But after hearing your voice for a while, the kind of like she mentioned, the soft spokenness just wasn't attractive to me.
Okay.
I want you to come out here.
I mean, not tussling, but yeah, like that kind of just contributed to kind of the lack of attraction initially. Yeah.
Got it. No, she's someone that's your type.
I don't know. As far as the soft spokenness, again, I don't know. It's kind of I don't know exactly what you mean by that. As far as like you want someone to speak louder or speak deep, voice be deeper, or
I don't even know how I would describe it. I was almost
because it could be changed. It can always kind of change up no matter what. So, do you want to get your balloon back?
No, I want you to be your
great sense of humor. That's fucking funny.
Authentic self. Like if that's just how you talk, that's how you talk. I know, like, kind of like for some people, there's certain sounds that can just be like nails on a chalkboard, and so. Not that your voice is
his voice is nails.
No, I was just making the comparison.
Oh, okay.
I was making the comparison that for some people it's like that's just not something I necessarily want to hear all day, and because I want to like get married, like my ultimate goal is marriage.
She's trying to sugarcoat the response, and I mean, it's just, that's what people normally do on the show is they try and sugarcoat their responses to not come off as rude and disrespectful. But she is already knee deep in insulting how he speaks. Just ride with it. At this point, you just got to be honest because now you're coming off as dishonest. So just be honest at this point. Just go all the way.
Like, I want to hear like his voice. It'd be pleasant. So yeah.
All right, cool.
Okay,
there we go.
Thank you.
There we go.
All right. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Mimi, 28. I love your style. I love the suit, and I also love your philanthropy. I'm a therapist. I work with people all day. It's really the religion. I am spiritual. I have an intimate relationship with God, but I don't believe in, at this point, organized religion. I don't go to church. And that's kind of just where I'm at right now. So I feel like it wouldn't be a match.
Cool beans. Are you an atheist as well?
I'm not an atheist. I believe in God and have an intimate relationship with him.
Okay. Cool beans. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I think she's an attractive person. I do like the tattoo as well.
Thank you.
Yeah. Nice feet as well.
You are looking at all the feet. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping
Yeah,
your
he
balloon?
just did.
My name is Nee. I'm 32 years old. Oh, don't do that. Look, you said not to give it balance. You're a very dapper gentleman, very established, and I love that. Beautiful man. I just feel like I don't want to say the attraction. Everybody always says the attraction, but you know when you feel it, when you just want to be drawn to somebody and you can't help it. And also, I'm not necessarily in church. I'm not an atheist. I'm a bit more spiritual, so I just don't want to hold you up there. So,
Okay.
Well, I want to just clarify, I guess, that when I say a relationship with God, I don't mean that I'm ultra saved or that I even read the Bible every day or anything like that. I just simply mean I go to church when I can. I also kind of watch sermons online, and I do have a relationship with God where I do pray very often. But I mean, I curse. I mean, I still live a normal life, if you will. I mean, I still do other things, but I still have a relationship with God, and I just simply want someone that has that as well.
Okay.
But I didn't want to, my friends or whatever to watch this and think like, oh, he's trying to make it seem like, I still live a normal life. I just simply want someone who has a relationship with God or is pursuing a relationship with God.
Okay, understandable.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, I mean, I love.
I told.
Love the feet.
Can you
Love
zoom in on the feet?
Ah,
Zoom in on the feet.
She
No,
do
I
have
think
nice feet.
no, I think she wears short hair very well as well. I think a lot of women don't know that they don't wear short hair well sometimes. But I think she does. She wears it very well.
Thank you.
And I like the outfit and nice skin tone.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right, let's head back. So we do have an unpopped balloon over here. Let's have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Carmela and I'm 31.
Okay, and Carmela, why do you still have your balloon unpopped?
I'm just listening, trying to get more. I do like his faith in God. He seems like he got his stuff together. So that's something that I'm looking for.
Okay, nice. So any questions you guys may have for one another?
Where are you from?
Liberia. I was born and raised in Liberia. I came here when I was 9.
Liberian girl. Girl. I don't know exactly how that Michael Jackson song goes, but that beat goes crazy. Shout out MJ. Rest in peace to the Prince of Pop, or the King of Pop, I think you should say, definitely. But anyways, Liberia, dope.
To Phoenix?
No, I live in Atlanta, but I'm saying I was born in Liberia.
Okay. So how long you been living in Atlanta?
Like 2 years.
Okay, cool. And what are you looking for in a man?
First of all, I'm looking for a God-fearing. I'm looking for a man who can lead, and I'm looking for a partnership, somebody that we can work together as a team.
When was your last relationship?
2 years.
2 years ago from a guy in Atlanta?
No, it was long distance.
Oh, long distance.
Yeah.
Okay. Why'd you guys break up?
Lack of communication and consistency.
You have children?
Yes, I do have one.
How old?
He's 8.
Okay.
Is
That's
that a
all.
problem?
I'll hear your questions if you have any.
Yeah, it's a child problem.
No, it's not.
That's your only question for him?
And long distance. Where you say you?
I currently live in Los Angeles.
Okay, so is long distance a problem for you?
No, I used to live in Atlanta as well, actually. So I still have family down there, and I go visit.
There we go.
Okay. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah. I mean,
Don't do me too bad.
Hey, whenever y'all say don't look, I'm gonna tell him to zoom in. Whenever y'all say, so I
Right
do
on
like
the
outfit,
feet. BM. BM is a freaking clown, man. He's right in on the feet. This guy is hilarious.
I like the hair as well. I like the style of the hair. She said,
yeah, her locks are tough, bro.
No, I think I like the hair as well. I like the style of the hair.
Dang, look at the locks. That shit looks dope. Like she got bangs on the side. She's got a cool bun that look like a pipe cleaners going through each other. Like it looks dope. Shout out to her. She looks cool.
She said she's into faith-based as well, and she's a mother, so kind of showing a nurturing skills and a caring ability. So you asked, was a child a problem? The child itself is not the problem, but the age.
Okay.
The age is the problem for me. I don't mind playing stepdaddy, but it would have to be to
She's about to
someone,
pop.
I would say 10, 12, or older.
Okay.
And I say that because I feel like if I date someone with a young child and we break up and I have an attachment towards this young child, and then we're not talking, we're mad at each other, our relationship is separated. What happens to that relationship with that innocent child?
But it can go both ways in terms of like if the child is older, like you can grow an attachment to an older child or a younger child. So I don't understand I don't understand where he's coming from with this.
Who probably has built an attachment towards me as well.
Okay.
So someone that young, I wouldn't want to be around unless we were like very serious.
Okay.
Thank you. She was already gonna pop.
All right. Well, that is all the balloons popped. Let's head on back then.
Damn.
Okay. Well, like I
Go
said,
for
that's all the
3.
balloons popped. We do thank you for coming on. Give it up for him, ladies.
Thank you. I will. After the show, if Waverly doesn't get a match, I would like to give her my Instagram, my phone number, because
On site.
she is like perfect to me, honestly.
Damn.
Perfection. So if you don't get a match, hit me up.
Yes, sir.
Because I can always deep in that voice.
Yes, sir. Talk to him nice, my guy. Talk to him nice. I love it. I love it. I love it. Because yes, I agree with him. She looked good. She looked good. Yeah. I like that. I like how he did that. Live.
All right, let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name's Colin. I'm 33. You ain't asked me my age.
I didn't, but it's all right. Go ahead. Let us know your age.
My name's Colin. I'm 33.
And what do you do?
I'm a mechanical technician. I work on vapor compression steels, reverse osmosis. Basically, we make pure water for pharmaceutical companies, and they use that water in turn to make vaccines and medicines.
Wow. Okay.
To help people.
Nice. So what do you like to do for fun?
For fun, I like to work out. I like to go jet skiing. Since I moved to Florida, I've been really into salsa dancing, bachata dancing. So I like to do those things, stay active,
Okay. What do you look for in a woman?
What I look for in a woman is first, you got to be a godly woman.
Jeez, the religion.
Also, she has to just be kind, be nurturing, nice, honest.
Okay.
And yeah, not too much.
Okay. What are some of your deal breakers?
My deal breakers are no cigarettes.
Okay.
Other deal breakers, I can't do atheists. And also, I can't do too much ratchetness. I can do a little bit, but not too much, Arlette.
Okay. All right. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there. I wonder why she popped. All right. Your name and age and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Hi, my name is Shalane. I am 32 years old.
Hey, Shalane.
Hi. Oh, I popped because you said that you want a godly woman, and that's not me. Nah.
It's all good. I understand.
All
Maybe
right.
we can convert you later on.
I grew up Christian, Pentecostal at that. Not for
feeling
me.
it.
No.
All right. To each his own.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Now, before he said that, you had your balloon unpopped. Why?
He's not bad looking, and I wanted to hear him out. And you said you're from Florida?
Correct.
And I'm also living in Florida, so.
All right. All right.
Yeah, we're in Florida.
West Palm Beach.
West Palm. Oh, I'm in Tampa, but
Tampa.
it's Florida, same state.
Yeah. 3-hour drive, not too
Exactly.
far.
Exactly. But yeah.
Sounds good. Now, she's someone that's your type?
Honestly, yeah, I would approach her, if I saw her out.
Okay.
Like your skin, like your style. So.
Okay, a little ball here.
Yeah. Ain't no wrong. It's different. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
For sure.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Ayana, 27.
Okay. Ayana, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
So originally, I was loving the context of the things that you were looking for. But when you said ratchet, I know there's so many different dilemmas to what makes someone come off ratchet. I'm from New York. So yeah, anything you probably say, me talking with my hands right now, so you look at them, could be considered ratchet. I don't know.
Not really.
I'm using that as, I might be being.
Not really. No.
A little exaggerated or exaggerating the context of it. But what I'm saying is, what I wear, anything could be considered ratchet. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm saying me talking with my hands, it might be like, okay, she kind of got it. Why she using her hand? And it's really not. That's just how I speak or, represent myself. So yeah, I just think it's you can put somebody in a box very easily by saying they're ratchet, Okay. And I'm not. I just have moments where my friends, we outside, so we outside, we having fun, we having a good time and just living our lives to the best of our abilities. So,
okay. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped before you said that?
Well, I liked his aesthetics when he came in. He's fitness. I love fitness. You all know that. So yeah, the things he was saying, and then he said ratchet. I'm like, damn, he gonna pop my balloon because he probably gonna assume I'm ratchet. So
I think that she thinks that she's ratchet, especially when she's with her friends and stuff like that. I think that she thinks that she would come off as ratchet. And I think that she thinks that she's ratchet herself. I guess New York people are ratchet is because that's basically what she's saying. I mean, I don't think that New Yorkers are ratchet. I'm from Jersey. So we pretty much the same kind of people, pretty much. But I don't think New Yorkers are ratchet. But yeah, we would have to define ratchet. She's right about that. Like you'd have to really define what ratchet is.
we just help you.
God. So now she's someone that's your type.
She's attractive, yes, but I probably wouldn't approach
He's a
'cause
prophet.
the hair and the eyes a little
Yes.
too much for me. But
Yes.
you know, that's your style. So all right.
Yes, you know.
Let's head on back. So we do have 5 balloons left on Popped. Go ahead and ask these ladies a question.
Okay, my question is, what are some good characteristics of a healthy relationship?
What are some good characteristics of a healthy relationship? Start here.
Hi, my name is Lynn. I'm 28.
Hey, Lynn.
I would say some good characteristics of a healthy relationship is definitely open communication.
All right.
And a willingness to, well, a lack of ego. Let me say that, lack of ego. So like if we're in a disagreement and I'm open to hearing you out, open to seeing your perspective, like I have no problem saying that I'm sorry, or I have no problem admitting that like I was wrong or I misjudged. Like I don't.
You can take accountability.
Yes, exactly.
I like that.
And then as well as with the open communication, again, like hearing you out, waiting to see what your point of view and perspective was before I just jump to conclusions.
I like that. All right.
Name and age and answer to his question.
My name is Waverly. I am 30.
Waverly.
You said the hallmark of a good relationship?
Well,
good
just-
characteristics you said of a healthy relationship,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Okay. So healthy relationships, I think, definitely include honesty, transparency. And when I say transparency, it's not like I'm asking you a question like, oh, what'd you do today? Or how was your day? And you say good, but it's like you expounding, like that's the transparency. And emotional intelligence, being able to recognize within yourself when like you might be spiraling or like you're being triggered. And sometimes therapy, like going to couples therapy, like no one is bigger than, no one's better than going to therapy. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Name and age and answer to his question.
Hi, I'm Carmela and I'm 31. And I would say communication and consistency in a relationship, and also allowing your partner, giving your partner grace, when they do mess up, being open to talk about it and forgiving. And when I mean forgiving, not bringing it back up like in a week or 2 weeks, just truly just forgiving and moving forward.
I understand. Yeah. All right.
Name and age and answer to his question.
Mimi, 28. I would say empathy, honesty, and consideration. Being able to put yourself in the other person's shoes. Also being transparent with how you're feeling. And consideration, we are both 2 different people. We both have 2 different experiences. So being able to just identify with that and then communicate from there.
Right.
Name and age and answer to his question.
Hi, I'm Nia. I'm 32. And I would say honesty, just blatant honesty, even if you think it would hurt my feelings. I just think that would allow for a foundational relationship as long as you can be honest. So
I like that. All right.
Pretty generic question with a generic answers. And there's nothing wrong with it. He's getting information, so let's keep it going.
Let's head on back. Okay, so I'm gonna now hand you a pick. There you go. And let's go ahead and pop 2 balloons. 2 balloons. Okay, and one more.
So much pressure when we gotta do that,
All right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
I was just listening, and I feel like we both have a lot of stuff in common.
Okay, got it. So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
It's hard. That question is difficult because you are a beautiful lady, very attractive. I believe it's just because of the hair. I'm not too much of a dreadlock fan, but that's the only
Fair.
reason. Other than that, you're very beautiful ladies.
But the locks look dope, bro. The locks look amazing. That's crazy.
Thank you.
Thank you. And then you ended up popping what?
But then again, there's people that don't like short hair, bald people. You know what I mean? So preference, I understand.
More back
That's my preference though. Locks. I like locks.
here. So Lynn, why was your balloon unpopped for him?
I just want to hear you out more. Also, you said you're mechanical tech.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm in engineering, so I feel like our
nice.
careers align. So we'd probably be able to talk about work together.
Right.
I also like accents, and you have an accent, so
Thank
yeah.
you,
But
thank you.
essentially, I just want to kind of hear more what you had to say. As
I
well.
understand. I understand.
All right. So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
No real reason. Probably just not my type.
Thanks.
Once again, you are a beautiful lady.
Thank you.
I can't say really. You know, I just had to pop. I had to pop too. but
Understandable.
I
That's
respect
okay.
the engineering department as well because we have to work directly with engineers. So I definitely feel you on that.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
All right. We've got 3 balloons left. Go ahead and ask these ladies a question.
All right. Let's see. Tell me something that you're passionate about.
Okay. Start here. Tell him something you're passionate about.
I am passionate about homemaking. So I love curating an environment that is welcoming and like hosting and cooking and baking and just curating that environment for my family, my friends, my community. So I really love doing that and making sure it's tidy. That's a
Alright.
must.
Okay.
Let's go over here. What are you passionate about?
A couple things. I would say therapy first. I'm a therapist. Just Black people getting therapy. And then traveling. I've been to over 30 countries. I love to travel.
Okay.
And then lastly, video games. I love escapism. I love just being a geek
Wow.
sometimes. So
All
yeah.
right. That's on my alley right there. I like traveling games.
Wow. I wouldn't expect her to play video games. I wouldn't expect any of them to be playing video games, honestly. But that I think it's cool that dudes enjoy girls that play video games is because like we like it so much. And it's always cool to have a fellow chick in the party on the PlayStation or on the Xbox. You know what I mean? Like it's just, and if she's nice with it too, like brownie points. So it's just cool.
Okay, over here, what are you passionate about?
I'm passionate about making people feel comfortable. I always find something that I can learn or give a compliment to somebody. So that's my thing.
Okay, nice. Okay, we got a pop balloon over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Okay, I may have messed up. I didn't let him finish his sentence, but when you said what she said was right up your alley, were you also referring to the video games?
I was referring to traveling,
not the video games.
Not the video games.
Okay, I'll take my balloon back.
What's wrong with
So the video games you're about to just
actually
It's all
let me
good.
not
She
take
can-
let me not
it's all
take
good.
my
It's gonna be a
balloon
pop.
back. After just what am I trying to say? Just also after like just observing him for a while and just looking at the physical attraction, I don't think is there. I think mainly just the hairline. Yeah.
Okay.
I like how honest she is, but it seems like she is very picky as well. That's what it seems like. It's like one little thing is like, oh, nope, I'm done. That's what it seems like. That's what it seems like.
Oh, she's someone that's your type?
She's pretty. I mean, I like the skin complexion. Yeah, she's all right.
Okay. Thank you. So we've got 2 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay, where do you see yourself? Let's say in 2 years from now, do you see yourself with starting a family, trying to have kids, or just where do you see yourself in 2 years from now?
So in 2 years, I see myself a lot more financially stable. I see myself traveling Europe. I'm a singer-songwriter and just an overall creative. Um, uh, I don't want to, say it may or may not happen, but I want to utilize my talents to start an organization for people that need help, mainly young girls who need a mentor or didn't have that motherly figure in their household. So,
Okay.
Good.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay, and over here.
I would say in 2 years, I want to start my own therapy practice. I'm about to get licensed in a couple months, so trying to get that going. Still traveling. 2 years with a family. I would say maybe the next 5 years with a family. I'm 28, so I definitely want to develop a strong relationship and marriage first before I have kids. So,
Definitely understand that.
Ladies, any questions for him?
do you have children?
No kids.
Where do you live?
West Palm Beach, Florida.
Are you okay?
Where do you live?
LA.
All right. Oh, we across the whole map. That's all right though. I don't have a problem with
Have you
long
done long
distance.
distance before?
Yeah, I have. It's no problem for me.
You good?
I think
You
so.
don't like
Okay.
it.
Any
You
questions?
don't like it.
do you want kids?
Yes, I definitely want kids.
Okay. What does fatherhood look like for you?
Fatherhood, that's a good question. Fatherhood for me looks like me being a good leader, me being a godly man. I'm, of course, going to follow the rules of the Bible, starting in Ephesians on what it looks like to be a good husband, a good father, and being a good leader, providing and working with my wife, to raise a family and have a good family, basically,
Okay.
Oh, you got a question? Okay.
You said godly man. I do have a relationship with God, but I don't go to church. I don't believe in organized religion at least at this point. So are you opposed to that?
No, I mean, that's what it is right now. But I'm sure if we could,
You trying to convert me?
I'm not saying I'm trying to convert you, but in relationships, we both feed off each other. So it's a give and take thing. So maybe the way I act towards God may influence you but I'm not going to be pulled away from God. So I'm not saying convert you, but I would definitely try to influence you to get closer to God with me as I try to.
I don't know about that. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's just really that. I feel like people can have their own individual relationship with religion and God.
She's a demon. It's like, no, I'm just playing. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
And yeah, I don't know about the
respect
influence
that.
part. I don't know about the influence part.
I respect that.
So prior to him saying that, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I think he was handsome. I feel like we have similar interests. You said you like to travel, which is great. Yeah, just wanted to hear more.
All right.
Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, of course. She dresses nice.
I like her hair a lot. I like her dress a lot. Just the tattoo is just like, but everything else about her is she's pretty cute. She's pretty cute.
She got everything in order, so
Cool.
Of course,
Appreciate
yes.
that. Thank you.
All right. Are you good over here? Any questions?
I do have a question. So I'm a bit more into spirituality, like crystals, things of that nature. Is that something that bothers you?
Yeah.
Ooh,
It
okay.
does. Yes, it does.
I understand.
Way
To
to
each his
be
own.
honest
As long as you're a
about it.
healthy person and you're treating people well, it doesn't matter what you follow. So
Absolutely.
Okay. So why was your balloon unpopped before that?
Because you walked in, you had confidence, you smell great. And yeah, you
thank
seem like a fun person. So
All right.
Nice. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Of course, I love the skin complexion, the height.
Thank you.
I love that you're close to God in your way, and yeah, I love how you dress, and of course, I definitely approach you if I saw you out.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that is all of the balloons popped, but we do thank you so much for coming on. I'll take the mic. Let's give it up for him, ladies.
0 for 4. 0 for 4. I don't know.
All right, let's bring out our next single guy.
0 for 4.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Ja.
Ja, how old are you?
32.
And what do you do?
My name is Ja. I'm 32.
So
you got a Shaq voice.
I do private security. I have an agency. I do music and a little bit of modeling.
Okay.
but mainly just media entertainment and then a couple of other efforts, right?
All right. What do you like to do for fun?
I love food. I love going out for like a good drink.
Okay.
I'm really chill. Like I'll do some active, extreme outdoor type stuff, but that's really just depending on who's with me.
Okay.
But
Okay.
for the most part, just kicking
Chilling.
it.
And what do you look for in a woman?
I'm big on communication.
Okay.
I'm big on being able to have intellectual like discourse. And I'm big on like being multifaceted. I don't want anybody who's just one thing or just one like aspect. You know what I mean?
Okay. What are some of your deal breakers?
I really try to be open. I think if I can't have a strong communication with you or a strong conversation with you, then that's bad. If I feel like you don't really have a good emotional awareness, then that's bad too.
Okay. All right. We haven't got any pop balloons. So let me go ahead and hand you a pick. Let me hold on to that. And go ahead and pop 2 balloons. Whenever you're ready. Okay, and one more. Okay.
Damn, zebra dress is just catching strays, man. It's
Over
crazy.
here. All right, your name and age, and why did you end up having your balloon unpopped?
Hi, my name is Lynn. I'm 28, and I just wanted to hear more.
But is he someone that's your type?
Yes, I think you're attractive. Yeah, and I like the way you're dressed.
Thank you. I appreciate you. I like them.
Thank you.
All right, so why'd you end up popping her balloon?
You know what? Honestly, it's just like the type of like facial features that I'm looking for. And if I had my choice, I do prefer taller.
Oh, well. I did say no shorter. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you. And then you end up popping one more. Your name and age, and why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
Hi, I'm Carmela, and I'm 31. And I like the way he looks, and I was just listening to get to know him more.
Okay, got it. So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Again, I think it's just the combination of like features that I'm looking for, like a specific type.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we've got 5 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
All right, I'm gonna get right into it. How do you resolve conflict, or how do you approach conflict in a relationship?
Okay. Name and age first, then answer to his question.
Sure. Hi, my name's Shalane. I am 32 years old. I think communication is very important when it comes on to resolving conflict. Just expressing maybe like what's bothering you, what the issue is, and then working through it together. But communication is like at the core of resolving anything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Name and age and answer to his question.
My name is Waverly. I'm 30 years old. And
I like your name.
Thank you. And I think
I do like her name too, Waverly. That's wavy. Shout out to Waverly.
in order to resolve a conflict, it starts with listening. So listening with the party that has the offense, and then not taking offense to their offense, just addressing their offense, taking accountability for whatever part you played in that offense, and then taking steps to like not do that again, and even maybe explaining yourself, because maybe that wasn't your intention, but that still offended that individual.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
Name and age and answer to his question.
Ayana, 27. What Waverly said was perfect. I do believe that from what you stated earlier, you don't seem really emotionally incompetent, so you understand your emotions. I believe same with Shay in the beginning. She also stated that you should be able to have the conversation. So I do believe that you have to have a progressive start. And then know that you have an end goal at the end. So even if it's not right away, you guys are taking the time out to actually like decipher whatever the problems may be and then come to a conclusion.
Exactly right.
Name and age and answer to his question.
Mimi, 28. I will say I do like to take some space first, because I feel like in the initial, you're in your emotional mind.
As long as you know that.
Yeah, over some time, kind of thinking and processing your emotions, you can kind of get into that rational mindset and come back and communicate more clearly. So it does take some time for me to come back to a conflict.
Okay. Name and age and answer to his question.
Hi, my name is Nia. I'm 32. And the way that I approach conflict is to piggyback off what Mimi said, I just take a moment, analyze myself, try to see if I did something wrong, if I said something wrong. And then I'll approach you, make sure that my body language is calm, my tone of voice is calm, and just have it.
That's very difficult to do in conflict. It's very tough to maintain a very calm tone, a calm demeanor, and not have any undertones of disrespect, sarcasm. You name all those characteristics. You know what I mean? It's very, very hard to do. So
Have a direct conversation with you.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
All right,
Those
let's
are the answers
hit
I was looking
on
for.
back. I
Yeah.
know. It's good luck picking now. So I'm gonna have you pop 2 balloons. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop those 2.
Damn.
I know it's tough.
Damn.
You gotta pop.
All right. Okay. Can I ask a question? You sure?
No, you gotta pop. You gotta
Okay.
pop.
All right.
No, listen, nah.
I hate just going off the aesthetic of it, but I'm gonna have to put the answer.
Oh,
This is crazy. This is such a nice light. Y'all look so good. Oh, I like your nails though.
Okay, let's start over here. So, Waverly, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I definitely just wanted to wait for an opportunity to just ask more questions.
No, for sure.
Okay. But is he someone that's your type?
Initially, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The hesitation is wild. I'm not. See, I wouldn't be like so willing to date someone that thinks how she thinks he's attractive. With that hesitation, yeah, nah, like you have to have a yes, like, oh yeah, he looks good. You know what I mean? Like your answer should have purpose and meaning and certainty to it. So, and I don't think it had certainty to it. So,
What about now?
Yeah, you said initially. So
You
what about
did.
now?
That was
Initially,
keyword.
yeah, just kind of I would have to piecemeal just some of the answers that from my
Okay.
questions. So
All right.
yeah.
So you would have to hear more to know if he's for sure your type.
Okay.
Okay. Now,
Fair.
why'd you end up popping her balloon?
It's fair.
Honestly, like I said, I like her answer, and really, let me go there. I like your aura too, but I it's specific features that I'm into, like certain preferences. You know what I'm saying? And that's just I can't go any further than that. I ain't really have anything else to dig off of.
Okay.
So
Sounds good. Thank you. And you ended up popping one more. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped for him?
I think he's handsome. I like the question that you
thank
asked.
you. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Got it. So why'd you end up popping her balloon? Don't say that feature thing again.
No, I'm not.
We want a real
No.
response.
I'm gonna tell you something. Okay, and they I'm gonna get dragged for this,
Yes.
but
Viral moment.
It's like she was waiting for it. It's kind of like she was waiting for a viral moment.
I had to just go off of looks. I like chocolate. I gotta be real. I gotta be honest.
Perfectly fine.
Yeah. So
No problem.
It's not. I don't think it would go viral. I think it would go viral if she was dark skinned and he liked light skin. That's where I feel like the virality would arise. And I'm not entirely sure why it's like that. I think it's usually the fact that there's people I've heard people say, like I've heard women say, white women say that oh, we would make beautiful light-skinned babies, this and that. Like I think people like the aesthetic of light-skinned women. Like their skin complexion is not dark, but it's not light. And they usually have a mix of very curly hair from the darker skin person, and then the more straighter hair of the lighter skin person. And you combine the two, you get a light skinned baby. And I think that's it. I think that's what it is. It's just, light skin versus dark skin. This was a big thing back when I was in college and stuff. It was kind of weird. I mean, to me, it's like, if you're attractive, you're attractive. And you have a preference, you have a preference. That's cool. But like, in terms of the viral moment that she's talking about, I don't think it's gonna happen because of what I just said. So I don't know why I went on a rant on that, but that's just something that popped in my head and I wanted to talk about it. And so that's what I'm gonna do on my channel. You feel me?
Thank you.
But I respect how you was coming though.
All right. We've got 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay. Right now, what does personal growth look like for you? And then if you're on a personal growth journey, how would you see your partner supporting that?
Okay. Personal growth. You said, what does personal growth look like
Yeah,
for
like
them?
what are you working on right now?
Okay, cool. Start over here.
So personal growth has looked like for me realizing that I was a people pleaser unintentionally, realizing that I wasn't being appreciated. So I had to take a step back, honor myself, honor my standards, and people that didn't respect that, I had to let them go. So
I resonate with that. That was perfect. Okay.
And the second part was, how does your partner help that? Or,
How would you see as a partner supporting that?
Just respecting my boundaries and respecting my standards, I would say.
Yeah, that's tough. Okay.
Let's hear from you over here.
Okay, as I stated earlier, more so giving myself grace. And sometimes I have to take a step back to realize, analyze what the situations may be, and why I may be failing or not at the point that I want to be in. Also, I would probably say accountability, like holding myself accountable and being able to coach myself and take the critiquing properly. And those are probably like my main 2 components that I'm working on personally. As far as my partner, I feel like my partner would just have to be the person that is there helping me with the grace. Like, okay, you messed up here. See it in this aspect. You get another chance, whatever it may be. So just
lenient.
Yeah, and more so like words of affirmation, like kind of building me up and fulfilling me in the areas that I may be lagging at.
That's something I'm working on.
Yeah, so that's
I feel that.
And our last lady over here.
So I would say that the 2 biggest things that I've been working on for myself is, 1, I can be very defensive.
Okay.
My sister, who's my best friend, pointed that out to me, and
as long as you know.
No, I'm well aware of it, and I've been trying to be a lot better about it. And then the second thing for me is, they say that comparison is the thief of joy.
Yes, it is.
And I'm with social media and just everything.
Of course, yeah.
It's so bad. Like, I compare myself to people so much, whether it's like my physical attributes or where I'm in my career, what I'm doing with my life. I compare myself a lot, and I'm just trying to be better about that because everybody's journey is different. I'm trying to appreciate my life for what it is. How my partner would help with that. Words of affirmation, having someone who builds you up. Like, I'm not depending on that person to build me, because you have to have that self-confidence within yourself. But having someone who adds to that would be great.
Okay.
All right, so let's throw the question back at you. Oh.
Originally, I am from Jamaica, but currently I live in Florida.
All right.
Sorry, I had to add that. I'm sorry. I got out of my system. Let's go.
Okay.
So, Joe, we're going to throw the question back at you because I know the ladies want to know as well.
Yeah. Right now, I find in a lot of my personal relationships that I have a lot of misinterpreted actions or intentions. So I'm trying to be better or more effective at communication.
Okay.
Trying to be more honest with myself and the people that I genuinely care about. And right now, just being more focused on myself. Like, being a man nowadays, you could really expend your resources trying to keep up with whatever you see online or whatever the next man is doing or whatever your partner at the time may expect from you, but really just staying on your own personal journey.
Okay.
Really important.
All right. It is time to pop a balloon. I know.
All right.
Go ahead and pop one balloon.
I don't want to. All right. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped for Jaw?
I wanted to hear more about him. He seems like compared to our other ones, he was, on the way to the right way.
Thank you. No.
As far as
I take that
as
genuinely.
far
Thank
as
you.
what I was hearing. So very intellectual person. Seems like he's really good with conversations.
Right.
And I see myself as a conversationalist. So that was the main factor for me.
Okay, cool. So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Because we splitting hairs here. That's really all it is. And I think I don't really have a really definitive reason. I really don't. I'm not. What makes you think I'm lying? I'm about to say I'm not lying. I had to pick one. If I could sit here and ask the three of y'all more questions, it would be like that. But I just don't have the time. So.
Okay, thank you. Let's head on back. All right, go ahead and ask these two remaining ladies your last question.
Come on. Got two more left.
Two big things that are important for me are like being able to keep like a clean space and being able to like take care of yourself in a household setting. A lot of people, they get to a really big age and they don't know how to take care of their house. They don't know how to cook. They don't know how to clean. They don't know how to exercise. They don't know how to eat right.
Okay.
And like, so I'm just making sure that at this age you have like good self-regulation. So what are your best traits in a relationship that you would say? What do you bring to, like, if y'all are living together, what are the best things that you bring to that situation?
Okay.
I love this question.
Bet.
I'm a minimalist.
Okay.
So like if you go
Me
to my
too.
apartment right now, you'd think it's like an Airbnb, the way
Exactly. Yeah.
everything has a space. I'm not exaggerating.
I
Like
know, I dig it. I
I'm a
believe
clean
it.
freak. I will say that one of my downfalls is that I don't really cook.
Crazy.
Yeah. So I kind of like low maintenance meals. So
Okay.
like the eggs, the salmon, the salads, the fruits.
Just on rotation.
Things that are not like super hard to cook. I'm not the best cook. I hate cooking. It hates me.
You
Whatever.
hate it?
It hates me back. So we're even.
That's wild. Okay.
But I'm a very clean person. I take
okay.
pride in my appearance. And
That
I'm
is
not
important too.
exactly. You know the
Yeah.
way you present yourself to the world.
Yeah.
And I'm not against learning to cook. I will cook with my partner.
Okay.
I just need my partner to know coming in like I'm not the best cook.
All right.
But everything else, I got it.
Long as I know that.
You
Long as
know?
that's okay.
Yeah. Cleanliness is very important to me though. So
Very he seems like he's very flexible with her. Like you could tell that he doesn't like the fact that she doesn't cook, but being that she said that she wouldn't mind learning to cook with her partner, this and that. They're both kind of flexible. She doesn't like to cook, but she's willing to learn. He doesn't like that she doesn't cook, but he's willing to adjust, you know what I mean? Like and be accepting of how she perceives cooking. And hopefully he can put her on to some cooking recipes and stuff like that. So it started off a little rocky, but like they're coming to a common ground, and it's cool to watch that.
So I love that you asked that.
Of course.
Very important.
It is very important.
It's gone down here. All right, let's hear from you over here.
Got the two bald heads left.
So I love to keep a clean space as well. I
Mm-hmm.
like spaces that smell good. It feels good.
Yeah.
That says a lot about how you feel about yourself.
Yeah.
What else? I like balance. I don't like too much going on in my place. I don't like uninvited guests. I'm not saying,
Okay. No. I get you. Like, if we ain't tell you to come over, what you here for?
Yeah, like
No,
I
for
love
sure.
you, but like,
Get out. Yeah.
what you got in the fridge?
Yeah.
Nothing. Okay.
Nothing. No, I pay for this. Get out.
Exactly. So, but I'm all about balance as well. I don't
Okay.
want to be carrying the burden of a lot of the chores.
That's why I asked. Yeah.
Say if you cook, I'm washing the dishes, or
Okay.
vice versa.
Okay.
I'm washing the clothes, or you're vacuuming. It's all about a balance.
Balance.
For me.
Okay.
Yeah.
What can you cook?
Yeah. I would say if you put me against your grandma with the big arms.
No. I'm
She's
putting
like
you
a
against
10.
me.
I'm a 7.5.
No, I'm putting you against me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's your
No,
favorite thing to cook?
you know what? Honestly, Italian is very easy, but I like a lot of Asian dishes as well.
Okay.
And then you can't never go wrong with some good soul food if it's your staples.
Exactly. And then you incorporate like different ingredients.
Exactly. I always like to make something new every time just to have fun with.
Yeah.
Like I have fun cooking. So.
Okay.
She don't.
Oh.
Jesus. Let's head back.
Yeah, I think it's definitely the cooking. The cooking for sure. What the conversation that he had with the girl just now, I feel like it applied pressure to her that they're going back to, and she ain't like it. But
Why are we
still,
popping? Why?
That was crazy, by the way.
Was it? I'm sorry. I do find you very attractive. I like everything that you're asking. I self-eliminated because the whole cooking thing.
Yeah.
She's down there like she. I'm sorry. I can't cook, and I feel like you would have picked.
I'm down with the ability to learn. Yeah.
You were down to learn. Why'd you eliminate yourself?
It's
Should
all
I
right.
get my balloon back? Do you want me to get it
I
back?
can't tell you that. You got to be organic. It's got to be
you.
authentic. So.
Can I get my balloon back?
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Let's get a balloon back.
Crazy.
I'll let you make the choice.
She crashed out, didn't she?
I'm like, I can't cook.
That's all
Most
right.
guys want somebody who can cook like really well.
No, I just don't want us to be in a relationship where years down the line, I'm still doing all of the cooking. And if you're doing the cooking, it's
No,
the
absolutely.
same she was doing when we first got.
No,
in
I
this.
believe in balance. I believe in
Okay.
growth, learning new things, learning
cool.
new recipes together.
It's cool. I don't expect
Okay.
nobody to be perfect.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, ladies, any questions for Ja? Okay, good.
Oh boy.
I have two actually.
Okay.
Part one, how do you feel about religion? And I ask because I'm not religious. And then part two, how do you feel about kids? I ask because I want to be married, but I don't want children.
Okay. I'm gonna get to the most pertinent question first. I do want children. I am big on.
No.
I knew that was gonna be
Get
a
outta
thing.
here.
No, I definitely one of the biggest things in my life that I look forward to and that I build for is my family, my legacy, my home. So
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand. I get that in America, it's very tough to raise children here, especially when you're coming from a financial standpoint. It's very hard to raise kids. Everything is so expensive here. Inflation is beating everybody's ass up. Getting a house is crazy. And trying to give a life for your kid that is filled with love and abundance and joy and community, it's very hard to cultivate that for children today in America. I understand that. But at the same time, I'm like, yo, why wouldn't you want a little junior you running around that you can influence to be great and mold them to be fantastic fantastic citizens of this country and fantastic human beings, you know what I mean? Like, I think that's just the beauty of life in general, and you get to keep your whole bloodline rolling and keep it going and for generations and generations, because we still talk about, you know, people that were born in the 1800s and stuff like that. So imagine like you having this very large family tree that you can extend, and it's like, it just doesn't. Whenever I hear people that say they don't want kids, men or women, I understand where they're coming from, but it also just like it kind of feels like you're defeating the purpose of life. I feel like the purpose of life is to reproduce and keep the human race going. And I think that's what every other species on this planet does, is they keep reproducing. They keep creating more of themselves and keeping their species alive. And we're kind of going against that whenever, you know, people say that they don't want kids. It's interesting. It's interesting. Me personally, if I could have 10 kids, I swear I would. But I'm leaning more towards like 3. 2 minimum, 3 to 5 maximum. And I'm preparing for this. I'm trying to get my money up. I'm trying to get my health up, trying to get my fatigue up, all this stuff. Like I'm preparing for this. So yeah, that's my rant on kids, I guess.
Understand.
I
I
get
have
that too.
that much. Like, I love children. I have
Yeah.
like 3 god kids, a niece. I love
Yeah.
them, but having my own, that maternal instinct, it's not there for me.
I feel it.
But I do want to be married.
I feel it. No, for sure. Of course. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
No, I'm glad you was honest. You don't have to apologize for anything. Thank you.
Let's head down over there. All right. Any questions over here?
Yes. So sometimes I can be very introverted, which would include space from my partner.
Okay.
Is that something that you can understand, or?
You know what? In my life now, like I was saying, finding the journey to be more, not self-reliant, but just keeping all of my resources and my time to myself. Like, that's where I'm at right now. Trying to make sure I focus on myself, when before it was the opposite. I can see the ability to have like room for somebody else, when at first it'd be like, you know, what you doing, where you at? Not possessively, but just because I'm always interested in what you're doing. And if I'm with you, I want to hang out with you all the time.
That makes
But
sense.
I can understand a need for space and a necessity for it and respect it now. So that's cool.
Okay. How many kids do you want?
3 would be ideal. 2 is cool.
Okay.
At least 1. Jesus. If we sitting and negotiating.
You don't have a preference on gender, or?
No, not at all. I mean,
Okay.
it would be nice, but I'm not gonna sit here and try to
Okay.
ascertain what I'm going.
Yeah.
Are you
No?
phobic?
No. Did you say fat phobic? It depends. What do you mean?
Because sometimes I've never had children. I've never been pregnant.
Oh,
I don't know how my body's gonna look. Now,
Oh
I'm
no,
not
that's a
saying I'm gonna let
natural
myself
process.
stay that way.
Yeah, no.
But you can't be like, ugh, my
No.
girl nasty now.
No,
It's
no.
like,
I imagine, okay, if this is the way that y'all look now, this is what y'all are comfortable looking like. I would imagine that if it changed, you would have some desire to at least still remain yourself after that type of change. So,
And I recently had a conversation about this with one of my homegirls here. This is why I'm big on fitness, right? It's very hard to go to the gym consistently, but if you actually do it, you get to reap the benefits of it. You get to look amazing, and you get to be healthy. You know what I mean? So I feel like women have this fear of their partner losing losing physical attraction to them after they give birth. And that's it's very rational. I understand that because it happens. As a dude, I am attracted to physical. Like I want my woman to be beautiful. You know what I mean? To me. And if things change, then my perception of her might change. But again, going back to the whole fitness thing, I think that you can lower the chances of body alteration after having a kid. Maybe not significantly, but maybe significantly, if you are in the gym before, during, and after pregnancy. I've seen a lot of women bounce back dramatically, and I've seen a lot of women not change at all. And they've been in the gym, they've been working out, they've been doing squats and lifting weights with a big old fetus in their uterus. You know what I mean? So I think it's doable to stay fit while you're pregnant, before you're pregnant, after you're pregnant. So that way you reduce the chances of your partner not finding you attractive, you get to reduce the chances of that happening. You know what I mean? So that's why I like the three things I looked for when I was on the show. What I told Arlette was family oriented, fitness, and likes to cook. Because for me, those three things go very, very well with each other. And especially with the fitness, you look good, you feel good, you tend to be a better person. You know what I mean? Like you only have one body in this life. You know what I mean? And your body's a temple, and you should want to take care of your body. You know what I mean? My mom had 4 kids, and she's 64 now, and it doesn't even look like she had 4 kids. She's in phenomenal shape, but she's been in the gym since 2001 till today, so 20 plus years of being in the gym, and she looks phenomenal. So I think that's where my whole mindset comes into play, is just that, like, I've seen it to where, like, a woman has the chance of not blowing up after she gives birth. So that's my rant, and let's keep going.
So I don't have no problem.
Josh, she's someone that's your type?
Yeah.
You sure?
What would I not be?
Them eyebrows kind of.
That's crazy.
Stop it. Okay, come on. Let me bring you on up here. Y'all, come on.
He's doing the most, bro.
All right. So you guys got
Come
all the
on.
questions out the way. If you had a final one, just one, you can ask it. If you don't worry about it.
What are 3 things that you look for in a woman?
Honestly, I want to make sure that you have love languages that that I have the ability to see through too. Like I said, honesty is big, because even if it's something I don't want to hear, I need you to tell me, because I'm kind of gullible. I really don't get the hint. I'm gonna need you to like lay it out and be honest about it.
Perfect.
And then 3, I feel like I need somebody who is able to see growth in themselves and be able to see them, because you're not always gonna be the person you are now. You might change, and understanding that and being accepting of that is crucial.
Okay. All right. I got my final question then, y'all. Is it a yes for you for him?
It's a yes.
Come on.
Is it a yes for you for her?
Yes, yes.
Come on. Let's go. 1 for 5.
I'll take the mic, and you guys can go on up. Make some noise for them, y'all.
1 for 5, baby.
You guys can go on up.
Nice. There we go.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy.
There we go. 1 for 5. That was a good match. I like that match. That was cool. But 1 for 5, I don't know. That's 20%. It was a little low. Let's see if we could boost those numbers up a little bit. Let's see.
Hi. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Devin.
Devin, how old are you?
I'm 28.
And what do you do?
So I'm an insurance claims adjuster for a well-known company. I make music. I got a couple side hustles. That's the main stuff I do.
Okay. What do you like to do for fun?
I play chess a lot. I play basketball, work out, I hike, I read, chill with friends, stuff like that.
What do you look for in a woman?
Family oriented, God fearing, patient, understanding. Yeah.
Okay. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Not spiritual, impatient.
Okay.
Not family oriented.
All right. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there, see why she ended up popping. All right. Let's have your name and age.
Hi, my name's Shalane. I am 32 years old, and honestly, I just no physical attraction whatsoever.
That's understandable.
I'm sorry.
You good.
What is it?
Normally I don't go for guys with like longer hair. Granted, we both can't be bald.
I mean, you can, but
but yeah, like if I
That's interesting, because she's Jamaican, and the locks community in Jamaica is very, very prevalent. So I would expect her to be used to locks like that, but Each their own.
Saw you out, I guess. It's just not there for me. We
I
can't
understand.
all be everybody's type, so
Yeah.
no offense, man.
You
I
good,
swear.
you good, you
Okay.
Very casual attire though. Bathing ape shirt, black jeans, and some low top. It looked like Air Forces he had on, but very casual attire. But yeah. Let's keep going.
For sure.
That's it.
Okay. Now, is she someone that's your type?
She's beautiful for sure, but not really.
Okay. And why not?
I prefer. Man, I don't know how to describe it. It's just you beautiful, like I said, but like no, you beautiful with the haircut. My mom cut her hair too. She got a little shortcut, so I don't mind that. But just I don't know. It's just I'm not like it's nothing. Like I said, you beautiful, but just like it's the same thing you said exactly. I was trying to be unique and say something different, but it's like when I see you, I'm not thinking like, damn, I wanna marry you. I wanna get to know you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like you're beautiful. That's what you know.
Thank
My
you.
bad.
Makes sense. You're good. You're good.
Yeah, he's rambling right now. He's really rambling.
Okay, so we've got 5 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Anybody got kids?
Okay, we have one over here. All right, your name and age.
Hi, I'm Carmela and I'm 31.
And Carmelisa, do you have kids?
Yeah, I just have one. He's 8.
Okay. No wrong with that.
So kids are not a deal breaker for you.
No, I was like, unless we got like a whole basketball team,
That's funny.
All right, do you have any kids?
I don't have any
You
kids.
do not? Okay, all right, we'll be back. Let's head on back. All right, go ahead and ask them a question. Get them talking a little bit.
As far as priorities go, what are the top 3 things that y'all prioritize when it comes to just everyday life? What are your top 3 priorities?
Okay, what are your top 3 priorities? But first, your name and age.
Hi, my name is Lynn. I'm 28. I would say my top 3 priorities as of now, number 1 is definitely my career.
Okay.
Number 2 is my family. And then number 2, I would say money, but I'm not money focused, but just in terms of, generational wealth. And then my goal is financial freedom at the end of retirement.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would just say that.
Okay.
Over here, name and age and answer to his question.
My name is Waverly. I'm 30 years old. And my top 3 priorities is 1, spending time with God. So both prayer and reading scripture on a regular daily basis. Then it's like kind of keeping up a tidy home. I can be kind of messy when I'm getting ready. So it's like bringing everything back together. And then third, right now, I'm trying to pivot my career a little bit. I work in nonprofit. So just trying to go back corporate.
That's good.
Cool. Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age and the answer to his question.
Okay.
Ayana, 27. The first thing I would definitely say is moving with purpose and praising my God. Secondly, definitely health and wellness. And third would be my family.
Health and
Name and
wellness.
age and answer to his question.
I'm Carmela at 31. I would say my relationship with God, family and friends, and just health overall, just maintaining because I feel like the body is the temple, so we got to maintain it.
Good. And your name and age and the answer to his question.
Mimi, 28. I would say probably my career first. I'm a therapist. I love my clients. I love working with folks that need mental health services. And then I would say self-care for myself. And then lastly, probably family and friends.
Okay. All righty. Let's go ahead and hand you a pick. Have you hold on to that. And I'm going to have you pop 2 balloons.
Sure.
Okay. And one
You
more.
already knew. Damn.
Okay, let's start over here. All right. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped for him?
I wanted to hear him out. I think he's handsome. Yeah.
Okay. So why do we end up popping her balloon?
Just that number. Oh, I'm sorry. That number 1 option. I'm looking for like spirituality. Like I feel like everything else not gonna really work if you're not prioritizing your spiritual relationship with your creator, whatever you believe in, as that first top priority.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Okay.
And then you ended up popping one more. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I just want to hear you out a little more, but I also like your vibe. So
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Why'd you end up popping hers?
Same thing, just that first answer.
For sure.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you. All right, we've got 3 ladies left. Ask them another question.
All right, what do you do for a living?
What do you do for a living? And
All right, what do you do for a living, and what's your passion? What's your main passion outside of your career?
Okay, cool.
Mhm.
All right, what do you do for a living, and what's your main passion outside of your career?
I'm a digital marketing manager and a college professor and consultant. My passion is homemaking. So I love like creating an environment for my friends and family and community that makes them feel warm and welcome.
She had this answer like locked in. She said it at least like 4 times throughout the show. But shout out to her for being prepared. You know what I mean? Like she knows what she is passionate about.
So like cooking, baking, like keeping the home tidy, and serving my community in that way.
Definitely.
Okay, and over here?
So for me, well, my position, I'm a personal trainer. I enjoy fitness. That's like my top tier. But what I will say other than that is more so like styling people. I used to reorganize closets and personally shop. So I'm into things of that nature.
And over here?
I'm Carmela. I'm 31. What was that again? I'm sorry.
What do you do, and what is your passion outside of what you do?
I'm a flight attendant, and my passion is just people. I like being around people, talking to them, helping them in any way, especially with my career. I meet different people on the plane, and you don't know why somebody's on the aircraft for. So it's just having conversation and just making somebody's day. So.
All righty, time to pop a balloon. Just one, yeah, whenever you're ready.
Yeah.
All right, so Carmela, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I was just listening. He's very attractive, and he's the only one who didn't care to have a kid. So,
okay.
Nothing wrong with having kids. Don't let them get
Right.
you.
So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I already know who I'm interested in, so I'm just process of elimination. Yeah, but like I said, the whole lineup beautiful. Y'all did a good job with selecting everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I feel like since you said that, why don't you just go ahead and pop? Just go ahead and pop.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So why'd you have your balloon unpopped for him?
I wanted to hear him out, honestly. The age was kind of throwing me off because I believe that men take a longer, they have a bigger gap period compared to our development than that. We got them by like 2 years. So he's really like 25 in my head. Just joking. I'm just messing with you.
Jeez.
But your dreads are beautiful. You seem like a beautiful spiritual person. So of course, I just want to hear more.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Okay, well, let's head on back to who he already has eyes on. So, Miss Waverly, any questions for him?
Yes. Okay.
you
Do
go.
you participate in any recreational drug use?
I smoke weed. That's
Damn.
understandable.
breaker.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay. So prior to him saying that, why was your balloon unpopped?
Because I wanted to ask my questions.
But is he your type?
No, not initially. He wasn't my type, like physically, imagery wise, but like getting into the questions, hearing more, like had we aligned in that way, like I would be open.
Okay. Okay. So I know you said she was your type.
Yeah.
What makes her your type?
Everything she got going for herself. Also, how she look. She got the full package for sure. Off of what I know.
Thank you.
Oh, man. All right. Well, that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but we do thank you for coming. Ladies, let's give it up for him. Thank you.
Damn. He almost got her. Almost got her. But yeah, it's gonna be tough to get a match with that Waverly girl because she's very picky. She's got questions lined up like it's a damn interview. It's interesting.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome.
What are they? 1 for 6 now. 1 for 6.
What's your name?
My name's Tion.
What is that?
Tion.
Tion?
Yeah, Tion.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay. And how old are you?
I'm 27.
Okay, what do you do?
I work for a private company out in Michigan. I work with first responders, EMS responders.
Okay, nice. What do you like to do for fun?
I don't consider myself a gym rat, but I do keep myself in shape. If I'm not in a gym, I'm either learning about something automotive or I like photography too. Ain't no professional though.
Okay, so you work on cars?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Now, what do you look for in a woman?
that's a large question. Other than a support system, I mean, like really just a partner. Somebody that I can compromise with. Go through the scheme of life with. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Ups and downs, that type of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are your deal breakers?
Deal breakers. Indecisiveness, not knowing what you want in life. You know what I mean? Like just being, I don't want to say directionless because you rarely meet a woman that don't know where she's going these days, but like basic indecisiveness and stuff like that, stank attitude. If I can't bring you home to my mama, then like, you know, what we doing?
Problem.
Yeah.
All right. So we haven't got any pop balloons. So let me hand you a pick.
All right, cool.
I'll have you hold on to that. And I'm going to have you pop 2 balloons.
2 balloons?
2 balloons whenever you're ready.
All right.
No, I'm looking at the feet. Okay.
How many you say?
1 more.
Just 1 more? I got you.
Okay. Let's start here. Name and age.
Hi, my name is Lynn and I'm 28. I just wanted to hear you out more.
But is he physically your type?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I didn't want to rely too much on physical beauty. We got a bunch of beautiful women here. I can't see her feet. I can see everybody else's feet. I'm just trying to make it easy for myself. I'm
That's
just
fair.
trying to make it easy for myself.
Okay.
Okay. Understandable.
Let's go over here. Your name and age and why'd you have a balloon unpopped?
Ayana, and I'm 27. Like we've all been saying, we wanted to more so hear you out. The initial attraction wasn't really there originally, but you are a handsome man. And you're 27. Yes, you're my age. Which is okay, but it's not something I would yearn for, honestly. That's it. I know why. Well, I feel like I know why. It's the toes, but that's mad funny.
Wearing boots. That's probably why.
Mad funny.
Is that why you end up
New York, mad funny.
popping?
Yeah, no, you know, it's a simple process. Are those your real eyes, by the way?
No,
Gorgeous
yeah,
either way. I ain't want to look
I'm
too much at your
prescription.
face. I'm trying to see what's going on.
That's fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just because she's
Yeah, she's got a great smile.
I ain't want to look too much at your face.
Yeah, look at that smile. She's got nice teeth. Nice.
Yes.
See what's going on.
That's fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just because she's
I'm geeking over teeth. I'm a freaking tooth nerd, yo. I swear.
covering the toes.
Yeah, it's just
He will never know. Thank you.
Right, thank you. Okay, so we've got 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Across the board, besides being the male archetype of what you want in a man, what is one thing that you absolutely need in a man to be with you?
Okay, what
Wait
do
a
you
minute. Hold
absolutely
up.
need
Hold
in a
up.
man to be with you?
Hold up. Let's go back.
What is one in
Ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
across the board, besides being the male archetype of what you want in a man, what is one thing that you absolutely need in a man to be with you?
Okay.
Okay, what do you absolutely need in a man to be with you? Name and age.
Hi, my name's Shalane. I am 32 years old. And I think for me, I need someone who's jovial. I've dated guys who are like super serious before, and I can't deal with that. I need you to be able to like make fun of yourself. We can laugh together. Because when you're too serious, it just kind of makes me feel like, I don't know, it just does not work for me. So I just need someone who's,
I could tell she, like I said before, she's bubbly and her personality is showing throughout the show. And so she needs someone to match her energy. Like I said before, like I'm hitting nails on the head. I'm like that. I'm getting good at like reading people.
Someone who's jovial.
Right. We could brush each other hair.
Oh,
yo,
I ain't got no ways, but
hey, I can put them in there. You know, I got something to give.
That's funny.
Thank you.
See,
Let's go.
there we
over
go.
here.
And that's the kind of person that she needs. I hope they match.
Name and age and answer to his question.
My name is Waverly and I'm 30 years old. Can you define your definition of the archetype of a man? Like, how would you define that?
That's actually a great question, Waverly. And I feel like in today's society, it's more of a money grab, especially in our society. You know what I mean? Like who's always going to be at the top, producing the most, who's going to be the breadwinner. Obviously, professions lead to, you know, I don't want to say a discourse, but like other than somebody being able to financially present themselves is, I guess, what I would say, like, because I work on cars. I'm a man of all mans, you know, I love using my hands. But like, other than the physical, rough type of man. What else? I'm asking, like, what else do you need? But as far as my definition, I would say being a breadwinner.
Okay, so
Yeah.
after breadwinner, I
Yeah.
think it would definitely be someone that is a protector,
Ooh.
like someone that, when we're walking the street, you're pushing me to the appropriate
Keeping
side
you on
of
the
it.
other side.
Yeah, appropriate side. Like it's the little things. It's like you sitting where you can see the door,
Yeah.
like someone that keeps that kind of thing in mind, so I can just la 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 through the day.
I can dig it.
Yeah,
That's good.
That's very fair. You can't knock a woman that wants to be safe and protected at all times. You can't knock them for it. So all I have to say is that, fellas, if you don't know any combat sports, if you don't know how to use a gun, if you don't know how to de-escalate a situation,
All right. Name and age and
go learn.
answer to this question.
Hi, I'm Carmela and I'm 31. And I would say leadership, because if you don't know where you're going, how can you lead us as a family or as a unit?
Fair.
Because I like to be submissive to my man.
Mhm.
So I got to make sure you can lead correctly.
I can dig it.
Okay. Name and age and answer to this question.
Mimi, 28. I would say intentionality, somebody who recognizes their purpose or is seeking their purpose, somebody that can keep their word, intentional with their word. And I think that kind of wraps up with honesty and stuff too. So just intentionality.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. It is time to pop a balloon. Whenever you're ready, just
This is the hardest part. I mean, like,
know.
honestly, I love the word intentionality. That's my biggest thing, because if you're not open with what you're doing, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, let's just see where this goes. And it's like, nah, as a man, as a person that know what I want, you know what I'm saying? I know where I'm going. I don't gotta ask you that. I don't gotta reaffirm you that. You know what I'm saying? But I love intentionality. I gotta pop a balloon.
You do?
That's tough. Come on, man. I'm gonna look at feet again.
Oh
I don't got a fetish. I'm just not. I was just gonna say I don't got a fetish. I ain't even into that. Intentionality, protector.
Okay. So why'd you end up popping your balloon?
You're using feet as a criteria to pick one of us, and I know you have like a limited amount of time and information, but we all gave you like answers to a question you asked, and you're still using feet.
And he was kind of joking about the feet, and you could hear him like he was thinking about what they said about the answers. So that's unfortunate, because I wanted them two to match, but she just popped way too early and maturely, because he was joking. And this is something that she would look for in a man, is someone that is joking around, and he's joking around. At least that's what I think. He's joking around about the feet thing. And yeah, like, she popped way too early, and she took that feet thing too seriously.
That just screams fetish, my guy. Like,
I can no, and you know what? I can understand that, but the thing is, my male brain is always gonna look at y'all face, and I'm trying to avoid that. You know, I'm trying to avoid that. I can respect that decision.
Okay.
I can dig it.
Yeah, I just would rather someone use something else to pick one of us.
You said your name was
Shalane?
With a C?
No, with an S.
Oh, okay, cool. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now is Shalene someone that's your type?
Definitely. Yes, definitely.
Thank
Waves,
you.
dog. I gotta get you there.
Oh my god. Anyway,
Okay.
we've got 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
I feel like illiteracy is one of the growing problems in America. People are absolutely not reading, as far as like when and if we have children. You know what I mean? I don't really rely on the public school system to, properly educate our children. Is there anything wrong with y'all with having homeschooled children?
Ooh, great question.
Homeschooling. How you feel about that?
I actually want to homeschool.
Okay.
Let's
go over here.
Here we go.
Homeschooling.
Yeah, there's no problem with that. I do have a child, and yeah. It's no problem.
Okay, I can dig it.
Is he homeschooled now?
No,
Oh.
but I'm saying if we get together, it's, it's no problem.
Okay. Okay, cool. Over here.
I would say no. Parents should have the authority over their children. So if homeschool is that, then yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go ahead and pop one balloon whenever you're ready. Don't be looking at their feet either. Listen to what they told you.
I'm not.
Arlette's funny, yo. No.
Okay, let's stay over here. All right. So why was your balloon unpopped for him?
I think he's handsome. I would say the age is probably the only thing because he's younger than me, but that was it. Yeah.
Got it. So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I honestly had no good reason. They all agreed to my answer. I had to take a little bit more time to go in depth.
Okay. Yeah. Sounds good. Okie dokie. Ladies, any questions for him? You have one? Okay, let's start here.
So how do you feel about me having a son? He's 8.
Honestly, and because I come from a household where another man had to step up and actually be my father, I find that admirable. I have no problem with that. You know what I mean? I done seen my daddy take care of my mama for 24 years now. You know what I'm saying? So I know it's just communication. But at the same time, I know my daddy, my biological father at least, was on some bullshit whenever I was around him. You know what I'm saying? So like in a condition with me, if I'm existing in your life, that other dude ain't.
Yeah, he's
flat
not.
out.
He's not involved in my son's life. So I'm African. So my family is the one that's stepping up, helping. So yeah.
Any question? You good?
Yes.
Okay. Any questions here?
Yes. So faith-wise, is there anything you stand on, believe in? And if so, what does your day-to-day look like in following said faith?
I don't want to say that I'm not religious. It's actually been a minute since I practiced anything religious, but
damn,
I'm just spiritual.
I respect that.
I
Thank
can dig it.
Damn.
So, if you want to go ahead and tell him why you ended up popping?
I popped because like my faith, as far as being a believer in the Bible and God,
Yeah.
like Holy Spirit, Yeshua, all that is like what I stand on every day. Yeah.
Cool. Now, she's someone that's your type?
She is. Oh, me and JC, we like this. I talk to Jesus Christ every day. I believe Jesus is
JC.
in me and just is in everybody. You know.
I love the JC nickname. That is so funny to me. I don't know why it's funny, but I love it. That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I say I'm more spiritual.
Shout out my. Never mind. Let me just.
I'm not so much as religious, you know.
But do you read your Bible like on a daily basis?
I do not read my Bible on a
Okay.
daily basis. I do not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Sit on over here. All right. So, any questions between the two of you?
Are you okay with going to church? I mean, I don't go to church every Sunday,
Yeah.
but let's say for New Year's, and I'm like, oh, babe, let's bring in, would you be okay?
Definitely.
Okay.
All right. So now, is she someone that's your type?
Definitely my type.
Okay. Well, let me bring you on up here,
Let's
girl.
go.
Come on up, y'all.
Let's
Come on up.
Let's go.
All right, y'all. So,
Okay.
any final question? If you don't have one, that's all right.
Where do you stay?
I stay in Phoenix.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm in Atlanta. Are you okay with long distance?
More than okay.
Okay.
More than okay.
All right. Well, then let me ask my final question. Is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her?
So no. So no.
Oh, okay. Why is it a no?
Damn.
I'm 27 right now. I know I wouldn't be able to be the man that you need. I got too much stuff that I'm set in stone. I don't want to ruin. I don't even want to say ruin your life. I don't want to bring my drama and my craziness into your life. I respect you a little bit too much.
Thank you.
Cold.
All right. Well, that's all the balloons popped, but we do thank you for coming on.
It's
Give it
real.
up for him, ladies.
He was real about it.
Thank you.
He was real about it. Damn.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning into this episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. If you'd like to be featured in any
And that's the end of the video. Wow, what a crazy ending. I like this episode a lot because the women on the show, they weren't quick to pop the balloons so suddenly. You know what I mean? Like the dudes came out. First of all, the dudes all dressed pretty well, in my opinion. I think they dressed pretty well. And the women weren't quick to pop. The women were willing to listen before reacting on popping the balloons. And there wasn't any crazy viral moments. There was no disrespect between both parties. Like they conducted themselves very, very well on the show. And unfortunately, there was only one match out of 7. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. You know what I mean? But overall, again, I think it was a great show and a great episode. And I'm looking forward to more of the episodes. So if you made it this far, man, I appreciate you. I'm rocking with you. But just don't forget to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button for your boy. I'd greatly appreciate it. It's your boy Agnel encouraging you to try something new. I'll catch y'all on the next episode. Pop the balloon. Peace.